Oh, happy Friday and welcome to everybody who accidentally sent a $100 Walmart order to somebody else's house.
Woo!
Just me?
Just you.
Not only somebody else's house, my brother in a whole nother state.
At least it went to a brother from the same mother.
That's true.
Yes.
In case you guys missed it, Walmart's Black Friday deal, one of many I'm sure, was a TV-sized box, 65 inches, of mac and cheese. 65 boxes of mac and cheese, and it was like $19.97. $19.97.
Right in your gimmick price range.
Absolutely. That is worth the joke of sending my brother a TV-sized box.
Like
65-inch TV box. Like, it was a TV box that, like, was decorated like a box of Kraft mac and cheese, and I thought that would be hilarious. The manufacturer's suggested price, $60. That's not a fun joke. $20? That's a fun joke. I would send him a giant box of mac and cheese for $20. I knew that this was going to be live at midnight Eastern on Black Friday. So 9 p.m. Thanksgiving. I was ready, you guys. I was ready to go. I opened the Walmart app and it said it wasn't available. So I closed it out and I opened it again and it was available. I had gone on earlier and made sure my brother's address was in my Walmart account. I was ready to go. I added to cart. It added it to the cart. I went to check out and it wanted to ship it to my house and there was no way to change it from that screen. So I went back to select a different address and it was sold out. And I missed out on the 65-inch box of macaroni and cheese. However, the following day, when I realized we needed cat litter and thought, let me go ahead and add my cream that I've been using on my scar, my face lotion, my hair cream, and I think like one or two other, like, you know, bathroomable items, and go ahead and have that shipped to my house. It'll be here on Monday. Perfect. Monday I get an email that says it was delivered, and I'm like, what? What? And I see the picture on my phone in my email, and it's my brother's front door. My brother's an amazing human, and took the small box of bathroom items and threw a shipping label on it and sent it back to me. I am not going to expect him to send $43 worth of 38 times 3 pounds of cat litter.
That's cat litter forever. They should just make a beach.
Luckily, he did just get 2 new kittens.
What about your cut lube?
He's sending me my cut hole cream. So, yes, he is sending me everything, but I am out $43 because he did not want to buy cat litter in a bulk amount for 2 tiny little kittens that will probably... Alexa, stop!
Dude, that thing's been needy. Like,
just talking
I'm
in
usually
the other
the needy
room.
one. Well, actually, it's Precious right now. We look at.
I forgot to fill their dry
just
after I gave him dinner.
Laser staring real quick. Laser
ready.
staring. If I walk around the corner, totally will come find me around the corner.
He'll come around. So yeah,
He's blocking the way between me and giving him dry food.
Not only that, but it arrived on my brother's birthday, and he was all excited because it was addressed to him, and he thought he got some fun birthday present.
Like you got him a new car.
And it was not a 65-inch box of macaroni and cheese, which would have been hilarious. I don't care what he says. It would have been a lifetime memory for those children. The time they got a TV-sized box.
I was pretty excited.
I was this close, and I saw people online talking about, oh, it sold out in a second. How did anybody even get it? It was in my cart.
It's just an outer box too.
And you know what I should have done? Oh yeah, it's 65 like, normal-sized boxes inside the giant box.
I'll duct tape some together if you want.
It would cost you more than $19.97.
If you want noodle chainmail, yes, it was a fun price.
The gimmick was the box.
The gimmick was the box.
For under $20, and it would have been hilarious to have that show up at his front door. But instead, he got a birthday gift of all my bathroomables. Hey, receiving a random grocery order on your birthday is still a good joke. If it were stuff he could use.
That's fine. Oh, he can use all the cat litter. That's good.
He will not have to buy cat litter for a few months,
right,
for sure. It's like a month worth for us. Oh, and then he told me that not only did I owe him $10 for the shipping label to send my stuff to me, you got $43 in free cat litter, sir. But also he wanted to charge me like $362.47 for his pain and suffering for having to carry those 3 boxes of 38 pounds of cat litter down his basement stairs, one at a time.
The American way. Smoking like a true 90s American.
Hannah thinks it's funnier that he didn't need any of it. Kinda, yeah. I can imagine his face opening the box and being like redness relieving
happy birthday
face cream.
Oh.
Healing ointment. Milky conditioner, whatever the things were. Yeah, so there's that. All right, let's scroll up a little bit. We got Marianne. Lucky for you, I know your face. Don't change your profile picture. I won't know who it is because you changed your name. Did it do the thing to you where it automatically defaulted? Something happened. Do you guys remember like a month ago or something when like Brittany and Hannah, I think, didn't have the right name? And then all of a sudden last week I didn't have the right name? Something happened with YouTube where it defaulted to some other name that's not the name you chose. You got to go in there and change it if it's wrong. But Marianne with her member super chat. Thank you so much, Marianne. Appreciate you supporting us. Hi, Crystal and Dan. Nice to see you guys again. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here.
We do have an action-packed month.
We do. If you guys did not see the calendar, go check it out. It is here on the community tab. It is on Facebook. We're going to try to do all the shows.
Yeah, we got this.
Everything we've ever done is happening this month.
Yeah, I don't have to travel this month.
I'm hoping that I have the energy for it. I'm a little worried about Hot Wheels. We might have to have Blake over because I don't know what my leaning ability is. At work, when I didn't go to work for 2 months, nobody watered the plants, you guys, for 2 months. So I've been trying to bring them back to life. It is a struggle because there's almost no sunlight coming into that building. There's just a tiny little window at the front. Well, it's a big window, but it has blinds because otherwise I would be blind. So yesterday I like squatted down and pulled all the dead leaves off and readjusted the soil so the stick that holds them up works. And anyway, lots of squatting, lots of stomach pain. Discomfort, let's call it discomfort. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to be like leaning over and doing things.
I will figure out a
best.
gimmick that is complementary to your slice.
Thanks, I appreciate it. The cut itself doesn't actually hurt, although today I've been getting, probably because of yesterday, I've been getting the zappy feelings again of like, ooh, that one hurt a little bit.
Connecting and disconnecting?
Probably. Like, it's been pretty
Either that or
good.
it's on its way out. And you're gonna...
My guts are on their way out?
Yeah, your guts are anyway. I think
We'll find out. Next Friday I have to have an ultrasound because I had that weird pain and had to go to the hospital, and apparently, unbeknownst to me, my doctor decided to order an ultrasound, even though she told me I'm fine, and it shouldn't be causing me any pain. Apparently, in hindsight, she thought, well, maybe we should check that out. And I did not find out until the ultrasound, the radiology place called me because they wanted to schedule the appointment. So we will find out. Although when I was at the hospital and they did the ultrasound to see what was going on, I did ask them, like, everything's gone, right? Like, there's no uterus in there? Like, you're sure it's all gone?
It was all echoing. You can see the back of the wall. It's just empty. It was like after you've moved out and you look around, you're like, oh, wow, the house looks so much bigger now.
That's not how that works. I know it's gone, like, logically. They cut me open. I've got an 8-inch zipper. I just, like, needed them to make sure. Like, it's gone, right? There's nothing left in there. They didn't screw it up or anything.
It's a baby! Ah!
Oh, yeah, Sarah says it's her username now. Yeah, if your name is not what you want your name to be, go to your account and fix that, because it might be something embarrassing that you set up 25 years ago.
That was awesome tech support. Go to your account, fix it.
Fix it. I don't know. Crystal is now hollow. I wish. Unfortunately, gotta still work on this. It would be a lot greater if I were hollow. Although I'm not as protruding as I used to be, and that is nice. Beer and Bug with a member super chat. Thank you so much. Happy Friday, y'all. Let's get baked. Let's do this. We are making cinnamon roll coffee cake tonight. We've done this before, like 3 years ago. It's been a while. Guys, this is going to be the recipe card exchange this year. So that will go up. I don't know if Dan made that a thingamajigger. Let me go up while Dan pulls that up, because we got a super chat from Diana Lee. Diana, thank you so much. When Dan comes back with the mouse, I will click the heart and the thumbs up. No message along with that, but much appreciated, and it does help to balance out the $43 in cat litter I had to reorder. Because we still needed cat litter, and my cat litter's in Illinois. So, here we are.
We're going to make you cinnamon roll head.
Cinnamon roll head?
Yeah, you can't avoid it. There it is.
Hannah is here, but she is fishing virtually.
That is the coffee
That
cake
sounds
recipe.
even more boring. There's nothing. I see nothing. Oh, maybe I just don't see it.
You just don't see it.
Fishing virtually sounds even more boring than real fishing. Although I've never been real fishing, so I don't know. Those of you who enjoy it, maybe it's fun. Maybe it's soothing and relaxing. And you really enjoy it. I don't know. Never
Okay,
been.
so the cards on the card, you can't see it because you're only seeing the monitor out. You're not seeing the full video out, so it's over there.
Oh, there. This.
Yes, there.
It's going to be this.
Yes, it's going to be that right
So
there.
that is open now. In the description below, you will see our P.O. Box address. We did already get some cards from
Some people.
somebody in Canada, I think Linda Roberts and Cyber Husky.
Oh.
And Christopher Friend, if you are here, we did get your package. I did not open it yet. The envelope with you guys, if you've been here for a while, you know he sends us a fun little banner. dot matrix banner, which is hilarious to us. And there is a new one for this year, so that is fabulous.
So tell us about the cinnamon roll coffee cake.
I need the mouse because there's still more stuff I need to address. The cinnamon roll coffee cake, it's a coffee cake. It tastes like cinnamon roll. It's amazing. You'll see. I'm going to make it here. It's great. You'll love it. Super easy to make. And actually, I don't know that I talked about it on here. Sam with the member super chat. Hey, Dan, why are you streaming so late? I can't stay for long at all. Sam... did we have a time change and you did not?
I think that's why. Because I noticed, Sam, you said something last week, too, about, like, it's too late for me. I'm like, yes. Sam's working the grave shift or something like that, or the day shift. But, yeah, it's still 6:14 here.
Yes.
It's just...
We time changed.
Time changed.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah.
Marianne did not even notice that her name changed. That's because your other name it changed to is not embarrassing like some of us. If you were here... You may have seen it.
Sam, the time change is weird because, like, you do everything on the time change. Like, oh, it would be this, or it would have been that, or the cats would want to eat because of this, or I should have been sleeping because of that, or if this time last week, it would have been this time, and then you forget about it, and now it's the law. So when it changes again, you're like, oh my gosh, like, we get an extra hour.
This is the one I like.
Where you got an extra hour.
I got the extra hour of sleep, and although it was difficult, the other night I stayed at work 15 minutes late trying to solve a problem with my mom. And that 15 minutes, it went from dusk to night
to like bedtime,
and it was like
nighttime.
Black. It was dark outside, and I had to drive home in the dark. That was weird. Other than that, I appreciate that it's dark outside because it doesn't feel like the time passes. So last night I came home and you were playing Dungeons and Dragons with Greg and Cyber Hubby and a couple other people, and so I did some chores, fed the cats, shuffled around a little bit, and threw on a movie, which was entirely too long because I put it on Pluto and it had commercials and it was a long movie anyway. I thought, oh my god, it's like 9 o'clock. There's something I want to watch live on TV, and I looked at the clock and it was 7, like 10 minutes after 7. So I appreciate that, like, I don't feel the time changing, and it makes the day feel longer to me.
Right.
Although people do complain that, like, it's dark too early. I'm in my house. I don't notice that part.
You give me so much anxiety by being so far up the chat.
I know you hate that. I'm caught up here with the super chats I haven't read. Remember, super chat from Athena. Thank you for the support, friend. Says, yay, it's Baking with Crystal. Love you guys. It has been a while.
Hi.
Hopefully this goes better than my Thanksgiving Eve baking, which was a super fail for lots of hours. Cross your fingers.
That's right. Twas the night before Thanksgiving, and Crystal was pissed.
Cyber Husky said, my card was not a Christmas card, just an announcement card. I'll send you a real Christmas card later.
There's an announcement.
I have it. Is it an announcement we should make here, or is it a private announcement? Because I will open it for you.
I don't think she sent it here for us to reveal it on
I'm just saying, if
on
you
national
want
television.
me to, I will. I'm putting it out there. Brittany says, I go to work in the dark and go home in the dark.
Yeah.
All year long, or just at this season of the time change?
I would go a little bit crazy.
Yes. Yeah, I don't want to... although it's really bright in the morning. I wouldn't be mad if it was dark all the time. Uncle Econ says, the time zone difference, not just the time clock change. Yeah, I don't know. I only know what it's like here. So, that's all. Diana Lee is in the UK. It is 2:15 a.m.?
Yeah.
Saturday on the UK. We were aware of the time difference, at least for when Big Brother UK was on, wherever that is filmed. Like, we knew the time difference. Right now, I can tell you that it is noon, 17 minutes after noon on Saturday in Australia, because we were watching Big Brother Australia.
Crystal got a hold of a VPN, and now she watches British and Australian television.
It's just, well, look, their commercials are definitely better than
Their
ours.
commercials
Although
are
I
definitely
do
better than
notice,
ours.
those of you from, especially Australia, but I think the UK also, holy moly, do you guys not make your own TV shows? I know that we make good TV shows, but we don't get nearly as much of your guys' shows here as you get our shows.
That's because everything comes out of here, except for, whoa, Mr. Vegas.
Very often, anybody in the UK, are you sick of Mr. Vegas? Whoa, Mr. Vegas, because I hate him and I haven't watched him in weeks. I do notice when we get your shows, we very often remake them. We don't just, like, watch the stuff. Are you watching Great Australian Bake Off? I don't like the Bake Off shows.
I saw it.
I don't like them. I tried. I tried. It is not my jam. Despite the fact that I like to bake, sorry. I know people love them.
Oh, have I sent anything to Cyber Husky recently? Because she does have the change of address. I'll have to change it in my USPS thing.
Oh, an address update. Yeah, no, I won't show that up. Didn't you move like a year ago?
You already read. It was pre-move.
Stop breathing all over my mixer, sir. I just washed it and it had cat hair and cardboard in it. let's make some cinnamon roll coffee cake.
Yes. Okay. The address is in the address
Yes.
is in the description down there if you want to send it to the PO box, and we promise that we're not gonna send it out next March like we did last year.
Yes,
as they come.
We will send it in a more timely manner. There's no there's recovery issues, but not health issues, so we should be able to get them out to you in a timely manner. It took a long time last year, but hey, you had it in time to make whatever the recipe was for the holidays this year. What was the recipe last year?
That we've done 5 of them. This is 6.
What was it last year?
Apple
Pie. Yes. Oh, I need to make one of those. I have a pie crust and I have apples.
I'm ready.
That's on the schedule.
Where's Jess? If I say her name 2 more times, maybe she'll show up. I mean, I know where she's at, but like, Jess, are you around?
Cyber Husky says, it's only been 6 months. It feels like forever. I hope you guys are settling in well to the new house and that you enjoy it. I feel like...
Yeah, is it haunted?
When you buy a house, I feel like you should be able to, like, Airbnb for a night and, like... I need to know what happens at 2 a.m. at this house. I don't want to just blindly go into a new neighborhood and, like, hope for the best. That's a scary thing to me.
Are you doing Christmas cookies this year? Uh-huh.
No.
Well, I'm gonna decorate cookies.
Oh, we are making sugar cookies. I'm not doing my, like, 3 days of baking.
Oh, like,
I don't know that I have the stamina
like
for
the
that.
mega baking? No, mega
no.
baking's not happening this year, which is fine. Crystal's still like wipes out. Like, she does stuff, and then she's like, oh, and I'm like, stop it, and she's like, oh, and then the chest burster comes out.
Short Dolphin, it has been almost 5 months. Next week will be 5 months since my surgery.
But I mean, look, it's still a huge...
I have an 8-inch zipper. Well, I
Yeah.
can't show you because I have an extra shirt underneath. I have an 8-inch zipper. There's still a lot of discomfort. I'm not cleared for a lot of, like, things that I could do beforehand.
Yeah, they don't want you to do anything for like 6 months anyway.
Yeah, and when I look online, like, I read the subreddits about hysterectomies and stuff, most people don't have a full open zipper like me. But a lot of people are told, like, oh, after like 4 weeks or 6 weeks, you can resume your normal activities. And I see a lot of posts, thank God I did not see these before my surgery. I have seen a lot of posts since my surgery of people who have had various complications, let's put it that way, from doing things that I was told not to do for 6 months. So I am not risking that. I'm not lifting heavy things. I'm not exerting myself unnecessarily.
Well, she does. Watch out.
Short Dolphin says, I feel like you just had surgery. It feels like it. It went quick. I feel like I should still be on the couch off work recovering.
Nope, instead she tries to pick up things at cat litter and move them around. The second round of cat litter.
Yes. It's because sometimes it's just easier to do it than to, like, ask you to do it and wait for you to finish what you're doing and come over and do it. And not that, like, I don't appreciate that you're willing to help with anything I need, but, like, I'm such an independent, like, let me just get it done person. It's so hard for me to be like, hey, can you come do this thing that I'm ready for you to do? And then, like, you're not just gonna jump and do it. Like, you're in the middle of something, so then I'm just like, I can't do anything until this is done. I just want to do things.
Hey, brown eggs, do we need to turn on the oven?
I will get there.
I'm gonna go to the chat and put the...
Wait.
Kathy says, we have matching scars. Mine's pretty faded. I'm pretty impressed, and I got a new...
You put the thing on every time.
Every night you put this thing on.
I do. I use the CeraVe healing ointment, and I put it on every morning after I shower and every night before bed because I don't want to have a big, like, red scar. Oh my gosh.
How do I get that?
What are you doing?
Oh, look, Dan with the chat. RFS Dan with the chat. Oven. Do you need to turn on the oven?
Oh my god, get out of here. What now? You've taken away half my chat. How do I make this go away?
I don't know. It looks like you're gonna have to read the top half.
No, I need...
Oh, you need what?
I need more chat, Dan. You've ruined everything.
Why is it warm next to you?
Now I can't see anything.
Nope, you'll have to improvise. This is what year 16 is. No improvise.
Yes, and...
That works. Yeah, that's the quickest tech support ever.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah. You'll be getting a survey in the mail.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me get back to it, because there were some super chats up here that I missed.
Yeah.
Okay, let me... Shannon says, this coffee cake is so good, wish I was up to making it again. Well, send me a Christmas card and I'll send you the recipe. You can make it any time you want. Okay, I was way up here. Well, that's the sound of me reading everything really fast. Nikki with the member super chat. Thank you so much, friend, for being here and for supporting us. I've been here 2 years and 8 months. Where has the time gone?
I know, huh?
It does not feel like we've been doing this as long as we've been doing this. But thank you guys all for like hanging out and showing up, especially like I said in the post I made with the calendar. We didn't realize until we went back and looked, like once we went to make the calendar, like, hey, what are we going to do? We really didn't do much for you guys this year, and I apologize. Yeah. First surgery was scheduled end of January, and then that was rescheduled, but we didn't know when it was going to be rescheduled, so we didn't do anything. It ended up getting rescheduled to like 3 weeks later, and then there was recovery from that, and then just like general
it was hard. It was stressful.
Malaise.
You guys know. I don't know what malaise is, but I think it's a jelly. Lately, though, I've been putting out vlogs. There was one that just went out a couple days, like 2 days ago, or maybe yesterday. So I've been like getting back into like old Dan again.
That's fun.
So it's been coming. Yeah, they're like 20 minutes long, so they're pretty long. But I feel like we're gonna have a good December.
I think so. I think we can get through this.
And then it'll just keep going back to what we used to do, which is this.
Stuff and things.
Things.
Hannah has a goodie box to send out to us probably
right.
next week. Yay, fun. A box went out to you. I don't know, everything that people bought last Friday.
They started, they should have all showed up by now. Just about.
A couple of them went out later because payments didn't come in till later. But you guys, if you haven't received them yet, you should in the next couple few days. I don't know what the postal system looks like today. Our mailman at work, Dan, came this morning
a lot of people reported
and
that.
handed us one magazine and said, we didn't get our mail yet. I'll probably be back later, which is a weird statement. And she came back later, like at 4 o'clock. Usually she comes like 10:30. At 4 o'clock, she came back with the regular mail. So
Who
I don't know
delivers the mail to the mail?
I don't know what's going on with the mail system, but if it's late, that's why. I blame them. Liquidium, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Here is $5 for a burger for Dan. The cats have plenty of food now.
Thank you.
We're actually still waiting on the food that I ordered a week ago to show up. We had to go buy a bag because the dry food that I ordered that I thought would come in a day or two, who knew when you don't give all your money to Daddy Bezos, things take longer to arrive. So I'm still waiting. It should be here any minute now.
Any minute now.
Crystal the Animal Lover, thank you so much with your Canadian super chat. I don't know what that translates to, but it's probably worth more than our dollar. I sent a card this year. Last year I couldn't because of the strike. Glad I sent it. It's a last photo with a cat. She is not here no more.
Aww.
She is missed. I'm so sorry. Let me know if you want last year's recipe card. I don't know. I can't remember if we sent it out to you. That was like 3 months ago we sent those out. But yeah, I can still send you, if you didn't get last year's card, I will send you last year's card as well. What else is happening? Hannah sent you a picture so we could see how successful her fishing is.
Oh, my phone hold on. Yes, my phone completely died, and then it's over there on the charger. So you gotta give me a little bit, because it went down to 0.
I don't know why, but my orange tabby pepper wants to eat the tree pine needles. Any suggestions? Please help.
Yep.
Don't get a Christmas tree.
Just don't. My suggestion is don't put the ornaments that break on the tree, and then the tree is the cat's tree. That is not your tree.
I don't think the pine needles are good for the cat. So like lots of sweeping and like deter them. I don't know. Just like
I don't think the cat is swallowing them. Right? If that's the case, your cat is like lost its marbles. Otherwise, let the cat enjoy the tree, secure it down, broken ornaments away, and let the cat, who probably gets no outside anythings, to enjoy the outside thing.
Cyber Husky thinks her washer may be haunted. It starts and stops randomly. Sometimes I wake in the middle of the night to hear it washing / moving.
Cyber Husky, that's
creepy.
Called a cycle.
Not if it starts in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you don't know.
Something might be wrong.
Bedding heavy soak creep, and then it's on. It might be on creep. It's creeping.
Penelope, I don't know what surgery you're talking about because I missed that, but has a big old bubble on her stomach from where they performed the surgery. That's concerning. Like a hernia? You might want to have that looked at. Jojo, yeah, you get it. The independence, losing the independence after the surgery was a really hard part of it. Just not being able to do the things that I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. Yeah, putting the shelf up yourself. Yeah, just anything. It's easier. I am making the bed by myself.
Maid's outfit. And
I have decided that in my life I would rather have a hernia than to ever make a bed with Dan again. I love you so much and I appreciate everything you've done to help. I never want to make a bed with Dan.
You've never had a hernia, so you don't know what it's like. I have.
I have made a bed with Dan before, though. You have not. So let's just put that out there.
Dude, you make beds like people in the army. The guy would be like, all right already. Like the spitting guy.
The first time you made the bed after the surgery, how many hours was it before the fitted sheet popped off the mattress.
Oh, but you just pop it back on. Look, it's got those burlesque things that you put on the bottom of them. You know what I'm talking about?
And yet it still popped off.
It is still popped off, you know?
Well, I mean, it's a squirt bottle therapy, I guess. That is a great deterrent. I did see somebody, like a cat page, posted, like, it makes me so mad when people use squirt bottles and all you do is make your cat afraid of you. I'm sorry. I am an advocate of be afraid of the squirt bottle. I don't care. You don't need to do it needlessly, and usually they learn with, like, 2 squirts, and then all you have to do is pick it up and shake it.
Just shake it and they'll run.
And then they know. But Dan doesn't sleep with himself. He sleeps, like, wrapped up in the fitted sheet.
Oh, I feel like I'm like a mummy and I'm being, like, sarcophagus. I don't know. They're like tucked in so tight. It's crazy. My toes almost bust through the sheet.
Pierre says, Dan, stop jumping on the bed.
Oh man, when one time I was like probably early 20s or whatever, and my room was in the garage. So the garage door goes up, and then inside my room in the garage, it's built like that, and then the normal ceiling of the garage. And I was on my bed, and I bounced on my bed on my butt to get up, and jumped off the bed. Wham! And I saw a start. I bent all the metal, like they put like the metal corner on there. It all bent up and stuff like that, and forever it just had this big crunch.
Good job, Dan.
Yeah.
Diana worries about the pine needles with her cat's paws. I don't know that it's that much of a concern.
Yeah.
They usually lay flat on the ground. They usually don't, like, they're hard to pick up.
You can watch
too much of an issue.
Video for facts, to be sure, but, like, we had them with the cats, and the dang cat slept in the tree. But they weren't, like, coughing up, like, hairballs of...
No, they don't. They might try to lick them. I wouldn't worry about the paws.
They're
but yeah,
smarter.
Definitely
They're
spray
smart.
them
Yeah, they're
too.
smarter than that.
Shannon says, umbilical hernias are no joke, unfortunately. I will give Dan that, as I speak from experience, but full hysterectomies are worse. Who had a better recovery?
You had a great recovery. Mine was...
That's because I just have a high pain tolerance and I'm used to being in excruciating pain.
I think they sliced my stomach muscles.
But legit, I would rather go through that again than to make a bed with you again. But I love you, and I will sleep in bed with you every single night. I need to make it by myself. Please.
Any other chores you want to do without me? How about the lawn? How sick of you doing the lawn with me?
I have never mowed a lawn in my life.
Ever?
Although, I didn't keep it out. I put it back.
What?
I found the newspaper cover from when my family was in the newspaper for having the greenest lawn.
The greenest lawn.
Yes.
You were young though in that picture. You were like 10 in that picture.
Yeah.
Mowing the grass is rewarding when you have the lawnmower that pulls itself and you can run over stuff and that's rewarding. It wasn't rewarding when I had the plug-in one and I was like vacuuming and then I ran over the cord. Yeah, that wasn't rewarding. The otherwise, it's like not too.
Yeah, I have no desire to mow the lawn. I don't love the state of our lawn. It looks good after you mow it. Look, I grew up with a dad who literally made it on the front page of the paper for having the greenest lawn in the valley.
And the reddest skin.
You don't edge the lawn, and it drives me nuts. We had the little thing, and you'd go. I used to have to do it. I've never mowed a lawn, but the little thing and...
So you want to see torture lines?
Yes.
From just torture?
I would love to see it edged,
some
please.
torture lines?
Please. Have you not reached that stage of middle age where you feel like you need to edge the lawn? Because that is ingrained in me from childhood.
I've been trying to give the high sign, and the dude that comes around and mows everybody's yard is a slip of 20 to put on this wig that looks like my hair and go mow the lawn.
So when I'm watching you on camera, I think it's you?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think that's about where I'm at.
All right, sorry for all the chats I missed. I'm trying. Dan gets mad if I stay too far up on the chat, so I'm gonna go down further. Dang, all y'all got hernias. Hilo Husky with member super chat. Thank you so much, friend, for supporting us for 55 whole months. Hi guys, how you feeling, Crystal? I am okay right now, but we'll see how I'm doing in 2 hours. It's already been a half an hour.
You haven't even started making food. Just don't even make the food. Let's just hang out.
But I have to show you guys the recipe I'm sending you. Some of you guys weren't here 3 years ago, although I did see somebody saying something. Hold on, I've got to scroll up. And Joey has to purchase cat food as part of his household contribution, so he buys the 30-pound bags at a time. It takes up half my pantry floor. I appreciate his frugality. What are you here for?
Oh, nothing. I was going to talk about our brown eggs.
No, we're not talking about brown eggs. Jojo, I'm with you. Not in the mood to bake this year. Kind of trying to get into it again. Same. I'm working on it. I would love to eat delicious snacks. I just don't have the energy do all the things. There we go. Short Dolphin started watching during the pandemic, left for a little bit, and have been back for a couple of years now. Yeah, we've been at it the whole time, aside from 2025. It's been a rough one. Sarah doesn't edge her lawn, but are definitely not getting any points for the greenest lawn. Most of our lawn is weeds, and the grass dies pretty quickly in the summer. I wish that we lived in a place where I could do those wildflower. Look, I'm probably allergic to all of it. But the wildflower lawns where it's just yay, fun, and the bees and the butterflies come, and that would be great, and then you wouldn't have to mow it. But
except for you made the people at your office take the lavender fields, like you're explaining.
It was okay. Wait, first it started with the wreath. That we have a client that sends us a wreath, and apparently I'm allergic to whatever kind of wreath this. She sends it every year, and I don't have an issue. Whatever this wreath was, within 10 minutes I had mad sinus pressure. Just I thought I was gonna die. They had to put the wreath in the back of the building.
I think it was just Christmas on the wreath, and she's like, "Oh my gosh!"
I don't love the wreath.
Gosh.
It's big and it's messy, and pine needles fall off everywhere, and that's a terrible, messy thing. And I hate things. Why would you purposely have something just to make a mess? It's awful. They used a different kind of tree for it. I don't know. I was dying, so I made them take it to the back. I'm sorry that can't be up here. It's not that I don't like it, it's that I'm dying a little. And then they put a new air freshener in the bathroom that's right around the corner from where I sit, and it was lavender and chamomile. I like lavender just fine. I think I'm allergic to chamomile because, oh my god, I died, and I had to make them take that out too. So I'm that guy this week. I'm allergic to everything. Yes, Topo is up there. You can keep calling him Mouse. I'm gonna keep calling him Topo. Yeah, he's been going up there lately. Hiding from Lando. Mm-hmm. Although the other night I was feeding them dinner. If you guys have seen ever on a live stream or a video or anything when we feed them and the boys come into the kitchen and they start play wrestling and stuff, Lando and Topo were play wrestling. Nobody was crying. Nobody was running. They play wrestled. So we've turned a little bit of a corner. Topo! Hi, buddy. What you doing?
He's staring at Lando, who's down by the door.
I know, I was just talking to him. All right. Shannon says we leave most of our fields to grow wild for the insects and animals and only cut the lawn on the perimeter around the house.
That's what I did. It rained, and it was I got some sprinklers set up out there, and it grew all luscious, and I was out there watching the bees do bee things.
Sarah says there's someone down the road from them that does that on part of their lawn, but it looks kind of messy the way they did theirs. Yeah, you have to be a landscape artist to really make that look good. There has to be some sort of planning to it. I did try it once. Down our driveway, we have a 1 foot wide strip of dirt for some stupid reason, and I did do wildflowers down there at one point, and it was not very successful. However, the morning glories that I planted when Blake was 10 years old no longer grow there, but they grow everywhere else. There's morning glories everywhere. They're almost dead now, but there are morning glories everywhere. You still have Mouse, right? He's Topo, but yeah, he's right there. I'm trying to do the Dan thing where he picks a nose on camera. Yep, that's Topo. All right. Dan breathed all over it, so I just gotta rinse it out. Chamomile is related to ragweed, so a lot of people are allergic to it. Did not know that. That's probably why. Yeah, I'm allergic to all the things, and I haven't had it for a couple of years, but between the wreath and the chamomile, I started getting the rash on my sides that I would always get. I'm with you, Heather. Also allergic to grass. Couldn't figure out when I was a kid why every time I'd go play outside, I'd just get all itchy. Nobody said, hey, you're probably allergic to the grass. Stop rolling around on it. How old is Lando? A year and a half? 2? We don't know. He was a pretty good size when he showed up, so he wasn't tiny kitten where we're pretty good at measuring oh, that cat's 4 weeks or 8 weeks. Yeah, he was probably born spring to summer of last year. My mom came over for Thanksgiving and just kept marveling over how huge he is now, because she hasn't seen him since August, probably. Oh, yes, you must have been thinking of Mooch. Mooch is no longer with us, unfortunately.
Somebody asked who's the new Mooch with the cream cheese.
Oh, Rizzo. It's absolutely Rizzo. I need 2 ounces of cream cheese softened for this recipe, and I pulled it out and cut it off. Rizzo was right there waiting for it. Who knew Rizzo was waiting all this time to have people food? She's right on it. That is Lando that Dan is holding. Also known as Fletcher. That's his alter ego when he turns into the biggest jerk ever. He's mean. He's a mean cat.
I see nothing but sweetness.
If he decides he's done, you're going to see the opposite of that.
Well, we don't
Rizzo knew she needed to take over for Mooch. Yeah. You thought we had a cat named Mouse because that's what Dan named Topo, and I said we are not calling a cat Mouse, and Topo is mouse in Italian. So technically, yes, we do have a cat named Mouse. We just don't say mouse in English because that's a silly name for a cat, Dan. I found out I was allergic to Christmas trees on Christmas Eve. That is unfortunate.
I gotta go delint now. How
All
do
right.
I get white all over me and you're black?
Because you can't see the black hair, you can only see the white hair.
Good point.
Let's do this. We're gonna have to sift together some dry ingredients into here. Okay, this is a big one. This makes a 9x13 pan. Worth it. I promise you, you're gonna want more. How about Millie? How is she? She's fabulous. She is sound asleep on the couch right now. She has claimed the corner of the couch by the fireplace that we don't use, so it's not because it's warm. She just likes that spot. Dan's put a blanket there all bundled up for her. She's super happy. The minute I go and sit down, she comes right over to me, rolls around on me. She's fitting in great. Still a little jumpy, but doing really well. Is this a cinnamon roll or coffee cake? It is cinnamon roll coffee cake. So it is a coffee cake, really moist, delicious, amazing coffee cake. And then we make like a cinnamon topping and we swirl it through it. And then we make like a cinnamon roll glaze frosting kind of thing and put that over the top. So if you don't want to bother making cinnamon rolls, which cinnamon rolls are amazing, but they're a lot of work, I think. I've never made them. I don't know. I just get the tube and pop it, and yeah. One day I'll make them from scratch. But this is much easier. And you just cut your little square out and you eat it. So if you like coffee cake and you like cinnamon rolls, try this. It's amazing. And again, this is going to be our holiday, end of the year recipe. Send us some sort of card letting us know you would like the recipe card, and we will send you one back. Please, let me point out again, if you send us a card, please on the back of your card, write your address as clearly as you can. If you don't have nice writing, phone a friend. Please find somebody who can write it neatly, because every year there is at least one person whose address I cannot read at all. Some of them I can make out most of it. Sometimes the envelope gets stamped over the return address. Sometimes it gets wet and smeary. Sometimes it gets smudged and torn, whatever. All kinds of things happen. Yes, if you have an address label sticker thing, that is the best. I love you people who still have address labels. I still have some because I never mail anything. I don't know who else still has them, but please, if you have one, stick it on there or have somebody write as neatly as you can. If I can't read your address, I can't send you a card. I want to send you a card. If I can make out most of it, I will do my best to Google the address and try to find what it should be and do my best to get it to you. If I can't read it, I can't send you anything. So please, 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 inside on the back of the card, not on the back of the envelope, and you can put it, on the envelope as well, so if something happens, it gets returned to you. Yeah, you can print it from a computer and tape it on there if you have a printer. I don't know that most people have printers anymore. We have jobs with printers, Brittany, it's easier. Yeah, but absolutely make sure I can read it. On the inside of the envelope, not on the inside, but inside the envelope on the back of the card, please print your address. At some point, they do get separated from the envelopes, and please make it easy for me. All right. Ooh, Shannon says we love the orange cinnamon rolls in a tube. We usually have them Turkey Day morning. We do, not orange, I'm not a big fan of orange flavor, but we do cinnamon rolls Christmas morning. Maybe this year I'll make them. Maybe. We'll see how I feel about it. Soon I will make cinnamon rolls. I'm afraid that I'm going to make them and they're going to be so much better that I'm never going to want pre-made cinnamon rolls again. What am I doing? Flour, salt, sugar, and baking powder. Oh, Shannon's stuff came today. I love the tea light decoration. Isn't that so cute? We had 25% confidence that would work out. When we printed it and put the light in it, I was like, oh, this is amazing. We are going to be printing more for the one holiday event we were accepted to this year. Next Sunday we will be at the beer making place with a table selling things, and I told Dan we need to print more of those because I think people will like them. Ooh, okay, I gotta do one more in here, but there's not much room, so I'm gonna get the lesser things in here. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Well, Crystal the Animal Lover made cinnamon rolls for dogs from Jess's video. Awesome. How fun for your dogs. I do wish sometimes that cats were more like dogs and we could make them the same sorts of things, but my cat doesn't want a watermelon popsicle. Okay, what else? That was a quarter teaspoon salt. Cup of sugar. We're not messing around here. Okay, I'm gonna sift the flour and the baking powder, then we'll add the sugar. Baking powder is 4 teaspoons. Thank you, Crystal. I hope we sell a lot. Last time Blake did an event there, I think he made $350. So hopefully it's a good event. 1, 2, 3, 4. However, the beer making place event will not be nearly as lucrative as the Blvd event we did not get accepted to. I'm so disappointed in that. Like, more than I can even say. Just, that's like $1,000 event, and unfortunately we did not get it. Okay, don't let me forget, one more cup of this needs to go in, and a cup of sugar, but I need to empty some of this. Will any of them eat watermelon as is? Most of our cats aren't really down for people food. Just like, kind of picky. They like lunch meat. They will all pretty much, most of them will eat lunch meat. They don't really want people food. They want, if the people food tastes like cat food, they will eat it. Or cream cheese. Milk products and meat products is pretty much all they want. Mooch used to love carrots. Mooch was all about carrots. I used to have a cat, before we started streaming, I had a cat named Buddha. Buddha loved marshmallows so much, he would open up the cupboard, drag the bag of marshmallows out, and chew it open to be able to eat marshmallows. I no longer have any cats that eat marshmallows. Do any of your other cats drink from the sink like Mooch used to? Nope, sink drinking is over. They all have the fountains, and they love the fountains. We do have a fountain next to the sink. That was to try to deter Mooch from drinking out of the sink, which did not work at all. Not even a little bit. But now they know it's here, so they use that one. But no, we have a fountain here, we have a fountain there, and there's a fountain in the bedroom. And right now there's a fountain in the bathroom still, until we're 100% sure that Millie knows where everything is out here. Can we talk about Mooch, or is it not preferable? Talk about him. He was a part of our life. I do not believe in not talking about, like, loved ones who have passed. Like, remember them, memorialize them, talk about the things you loved about them. Mooch was the best cat. There's a meme that I've seen in several different incarnations about, like, in your 20s a cat will find you, make sure you rescue it. Absolutely. Like, that was the cat that I needed to have that, like, made having cats worth it for me. Like, that was my baby. So yes, we can talk about Mooch. Anything you want to say. Mooch was the best. He's adorable. I love him. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever have a cat like that again that loves me the way that cat loved me. You know, the other ones, look, the minute my butt hits the couch, Precious, Stripers, Millie, like, instantly glued to me. It's not the same. It's not the way Mooch was like, I need to be inside of your skin now. Nope, not offended at all. Boxer Dog for Life. I don't know that name. Are you a victim of YouTube randomly changing your name and I know who you are and I just don't recognize it? The work cats, yes, they're much more appreciative of the fact that they now get to live in a nice warm home. Okay, we're doing a cup of sugar, 1/2 a cup. Adrian! Adrian! I bet you ain't hearing that. Hi, Adrian. Welcome to the RFS fam. April. Okay, you had a different name before. You didn't go by April though. You had something up, but I know. Where's the lamb sauce? Well, thank you so much for the support, Adrian. Lamb sauce in this house? Do you know that Dan is like 90% meatless these days? Like, just he decided he's never making a turkey again. He'll still eat some sort of meat, usually outside of the house. He will eat the fast food burgers. He pretty much just eats vegetarian with me all the time. Crystal says, Angel was the cat I got at age 11 until I was 29. I miss him. He was the best cat that I needed. Yeah, there's always one that's just like, that was my cat. SB Wheels 81 says, Mooch made me a cat person. Mooch was just one of a kind, right?
He had so many phases. I miss Mooch.
You know what phase I don't miss? Do you remember before we had the kitchen redone,
Yes.
and there was a cabinet here,
Yes.
and the cabinet did not close quite all the way, like,
was just
you know when the hinges get tired and
Or
just
when the
doesn't
house
quite
leaves.
close all the way?
You know?
In the middle of the night, Mooch would come and go like this, and it would go.
Or you would lose your mind.
We had child safety locks on the glasses cupboard because Mooch would pull it open and pull glasses out of there, and they'd shatter in the middle of the night. We were conditioned not to keep a glass of anything on our nightstands because in the middle of the night he would knock it down. Everything had to be like a sealed water bottle that he could not spill.
Why did
or
we like
knock
him
down.
again? Oh, good riddance. He had this phase like 3-4 years old where it was ruthless aggression. He'd pop up through the cat hole and just whack,
Yes.
boom, boom, boom. And then remember he got out and fought the cat.
He always wanted to go out and fight the outside cats,
did
and
twice.
the one time he did, he got his butt whooped and came inside and just like stood by the wall all
Yeah,
sad.
so he was-
One time I had pet the outside cat, and then went in to take a shower, and Mooch was sitting on the toilet while I was undressing, so like I had my shirt over my head, and he smelled the cat on my pants and attacked my leg and like drew blood. Yeah, he was pretty vicious sometimes, but in his old age he got soft. Is Gremlin sleeping? I don't know where he is. I'm sure he is because they just had dinner right before we started. Did you get your McDonald's socks yet? I did not.
I want to try to get some next week to get like the blue pair.
My friend Sarah, my new best friend, Sarah Jameson, got some and she's going to send them to me. So thank you, friend. I did not want to go spend like $15. I know the price ranges I've seen where some people are paying $10 for it. It's like $16 after 16 something after tax out here for 10 nuggets, French fries, a drink, and socks. That's insane to me. Like, I'm not going to eat that stuff. So thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I love you. I don't know if you're still here, but I love you and you're the best. Adrian says, I figured Dan was wearing a penguin shirt. I'm wearing my abs. Oh yeah, half of Dan's wardrobe is penguin shirts. No joke. Yes, Mooch was the best, worst kitchen helper ever. It is weird as we're, it's been a while. It was like May. I think May we put him down. We're learning, like, oh, you don't have to guard the cream cheese. You don't have to guard the sour cream. Yeah, Rizzo will come when I opened it up, but she's not like, oh, you're baking stuff? I'm going to sit here the whole time. It's easier. Like, and you know I love my boy. But we don't have to, like, Dan doesn't have to eat his sandwiches like this anymore, you know, with Mooch trying to jump on him and go get the food. So it's easier. Okay, to this we are going to add milk, eggs, and vanilla, and then stir in the melted butter. Let me melt my butter first so it has time to cool. This is going to be a half a stick of melted butter. What did you make for Thanksgiving? Oh, Adrian. The night before Thanksgiving, I wanted to make a pumpkin roll, and Jess had a recipe for apple butter pie. Diminishing returns, by the way. If you make that, eat it fast. It got real soggy. I think my pie crust wasn't baked enough too because it was a little mushy. But we ate most of that. I had so much failure. Dan had to go to the store twice. I forgot to put sugar in the first pumpkin roll, so it didn't cook up right. My pie crust, I had to use 3 pie crusts because the first 2 rolled into the pie pan. For what reason, I don't know. But yeah, it ended up being pumpkin roll and apple butter pie. We ate most of the apple butter pie. I had 1 slice of pumpkin roll and then promptly forgot all about it because I also made eggnog ice cream and whipped that up in my Ninja Creamy. Alright, so I'm going to melt this.
Gremlin's on top of Blake's bed on this.
You weren't kidding. I almost died on the curled up end of my anti-fatigue mat.
Gremlin's sleeping on Blake's bed, but there's like this like heat mat that we used to sleep on in there, and he's sleeping on it, waiting for it to come on. So I went in there and plugged it in, and I turned it on for him. So the cats do that. It's green on top of Blake's bed, and then like they just sleep on it because they know it turns warm sometimes after I come around.
Adrian smoked a 22-pound turkey, made Oreo truffles. Yum, I haven't made those in so long. Blake begs for them all the time. Pumpkin cheesecake and a sweet potato cake with cream cheese icing. Ooh, sweet potato cake. Dan, we should try that. That sounds really good. Sweet potato cake. We make sweet potatoes every year for Thanksgiving. Dan and I love them. We eat the heck out of them. Blake and my mom do not. It's just the 4 of us for Thanksgiving most of the time. They don't like it. But we should make a cake out of it.
I'm okay with that. I'm new to sweet potatoes over the last like 3 or 4 Thanksgivings.
3 or 4. You've been eating it, like, as long as we've been together, I've been making them, Dan.
Yeah, but I've avoided them, and then over the last couple years, I've been really digging them.
Oh, well, they're amazing. So a kitten cat heated blanket, yes, yeah. You can get those where it's like a cat bed, but it plugs in. Adrian, Dan made a turkey and swore that he will never make a turkey
That's
again.
it. I'm done. I will buy the done one next year, or I will buy us Sizzler. We can go to Sizzler for all you can eat shrimp. I'm done. That was it. I'm done.
What's the stickers on your mixer? What do I have? I have my Getting Baked with Crystal sticker. I have my Let's Bake Shit sticker. And then Linda from the UK sent me these adorable, there's a bunch of them, but I only have one on here because that was all I could squeeze in. Like, it had another piece to it, but it didn't work. It's a cat, like, doing this. So far that's all that's on there. Janet's daughter just adopted a 7-week-old kitten. She's black and white like a cow, so she named her Yoshi. I love it.
Aww.
I love it. Boxer Dog for Life says, I'm so glad I was able to be here to get to know Mooch virtually. I loved Gremlin's babysitting lives in the bathroom. Yes. If you guys have not seen him, every time we get a new cat, you get to, well, with the exception of Secret Millie, nobody knew about her until she was out of the bathroom. Sorry. Em says, I bought a package of sliced turkey and gravy. Maybe we should do that. Turkey sandwiches next year, Dan. Just buy some turkey lunch meat, stick them in some rolls, and call it a day. Is this the original mixer or a new one? This is a new one. Dan's mom sent me a new one. Was it for my birthday?
Yes, last year.
Yeah, Dan's mom. No, I think it was this year. It was this year, Dan.
You were on the couch for your birthday.
Then maybe it was before my birthday that she sent. Was it? It hasn't been a year and a half with it, has it?
Christmas.
I don't know. Dan's mom sent it to me. Thank you, Ma. Love you.
Where's Hannah? She knows.
Yeah, Brittany, when do we get this? Crystal says, love the secret cat. Yeah. Boxer Dog for Life says, didn't get to make my pecan pie cheesecake this year. Guess it will be on Christmas. I did not make a pecan pie either. The pecan pie cheesecake bars. I haven't done a cheesecake, but I've done the cheesecake bars. And those are really good. I should make those again. Hannah with her member super chat is forcing herself away from virtual fishing. To be fair, the driving made me feel a little motion sick. And I think the mixer was your birthday last year. Was it really? No. That long?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Yeah. Wow. You were down and out.
The last year is a blur, honestly.
You're down and out.
Okay, let's do this. Let me start this. Is this a 350 or a 325? It is a 350. Preheat your oven to 350. Mix your dry ingredients. This is not the mixer you sent for repair, is it? No, I sent that one for repair, and it was not as good as new. It was still a little bit tired, so I had been thinking about maybe when there's a good deal, I'll buy a new one, and then it just showed up. Mom did that.
The old one's in this one's box in there, but like we don't want to like get rid of it. It's our robot.
Here's my hesitation. Making bread with the mixer is a difficult job. It's really hard for the mixer. It's a lot of like wear and tear on the motor. So I kind of want to keep that one to make bread only, and then do everything else with this. That way the wear and tear continues on the wear and tear one.
Right.
And then was it Christmas last year? It must have been Christmas last year. It couldn't have been my birthday. I don't think it was my birthday. Okay, we're using brown eggs. They kind of freak me out, so I'm washing them. They did have some debris on some of them, so don't judge me. They only had brown eggs at the store, or so Dan said. Thank you, Boxer Dog for Life. I am really hoping that 2026 goes better. I mean, it should. Like, my guts have been ripped out. Dan's guts have been fixed. Like, let's go. 2026 is going to be an amazing year for all of us. I hope. It might have been Christmas. I don't know. I've drank whiskey since then. Fair. Debbie, I hope your physical therapy is going well. Dan gets to start some physical therapy next week for his old man knee. Because he finally made an appointment from his referral from August.
I hope one of the things that they make me do, because I don't know how physical therapy works. Like, I don't know if I go there and it's like the Dude Perfect studio. You know, where there's just stuff everywhere and everybody's like jumping through like stiff rubber bands and playing like
I went to a chiropractor like that once. It was really weird.
People doing like double dutch. But if so, I really hope that they tie up my good leg and make me do a one-legged butt kicking contest. And I'm just running around practicing for that. boings, I bounce on my foot and I kick a ball, and I bounce on my foot and kick a ball. Or they throw a medicine ball at me and I throw it back.
I'll throw a medicine ball at you.
And I get these big old Sylvester Stallone veins. Not the muscles, just the veins. Big Stallone veins. Yeah. So I don't know what's gonna happen there. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be all CrossFit. It's gonna be like
CrossFit.
Yeah,
They're gonna make you pick up big ropes and tires.
Yeah. Julian Michaels is gonna be there.
Do you know that's the second time CrossFit has been mentioned today around me, and I haven't even heard or said CrossFit
And you started
in like
sneezing
over a year.
when exercise.
I might be
talked
allergic
about.
to it.
Or a medical gym. That's even cooler. What happens at a medical gym?
I don't know, but the chiropractor I went to literally had that thing from the 50s where you stand on it and it just like vibrates. I don't know.
That's a Weave Fitboard. We have one of those in the closet. I'm hoping they put me in one of those water tanks like they do for Memphis, and I just have to walk in the water tank.
That would be fun.
Or the vibrating board. They just want to jiggle your booty. Remember those things you put around your waist in the 70s? And
I
it just
did not sign up
like that.
Adrian found a new baking hack. If you can find duck eggs, use them in cakes. It makes them a lot fluffier. Due to the wife's allergies, we're pretty much a duck egg family. Here's the thing, I can't get mentally past that. I'm struggling with the brown eggs that have more... The yolks are darker, first of all. And one of them right now has a spot on it. And I'm trying to like ignore that because I'm going to put it in the cake and it's going to be fine.
That's your reflection. That ugly part right there?
You see it. It's a spot.
When we got the brown eggs, I asked Greg, I was like, what do I do now?
It's
like,
fine. They're normal, but there's a mental block here. I can't. I don't think there's really any difference.
Would you like me to paint them white real quick?
I might.
Can we dip them in the flour?
Like, realistically, they're just eggs. I know this. I don't
What's the
need
difference?
to be educated.
The difference is we're from the city, and like we're served city eggs.
I like my eggs to be white and consistent.
Yeah.
And sometimes if there's double yolk, I might throw up.
Fortunately, Jess ain't here to hear this because she's editing tomorrow's amazing.
Oh yeah, she'd be all on me about
Snow Dogs video.
I don't care. It's a mental thing, whatever.
But the brown eggs just don't. That's on TV. Like that's on TV with Foghorn Leghorn and the chicken hawk.
I am aware. I don't need people to tell me that there is no difference. I know logically there is no difference. Mentally, I look at this and there is a difference. That one has a spot too. Look, there's a spot, and it's different. I'm telling you, it's different. Adrian says, yeah, you'd be freaked out by the duck egg. They're bigger with a thicker yolk. No.
They float on top of the water.
One time a client came and gave me like a dozen fresh eggs that like you don't have to refrigerate them because they're from his chicken in the backyard. And
threw out his car.
The boys ate them. I did not eat a single one. No, I do not want your... Katie, so nice to see you. I do not want your blue eggs. I do not want your yellow eggs. I do not want your green eggs. I do not like them. Sam, I am.
Dang.
No.
Dang,
no.
You just got...
I will not try a quail egg either.
You just got Harlowed.
No, I can't. It's a mental block thing. I don't care. Yeah, I do eat eggs. I eat eggs like very often.
Tomorrow morning we'll have an egg burrito, but
yes.
She wants to know that they're the white eggs.
I mean, this is all we have because apparently there was no more eggs at the store.
There was no more eggs at the store.
Allegedly.
Well, they're not hiding them in the back. They're like just a gap.
No eggs. Huh?
No, well, everybody did Thanksgiving. No eggs.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, there's no eggs.
Katie says, honestly though, valid reaction. See, it's who I am. Do you eat rabbit eggs in the spring?
Yes.
Only if they're made of chocolate.
Yeah. If they're from Cadbury, if they come from Linda, yes.
Boxer Dog for Life, pretty much. It was Aldi. They got like 5 aisles, so yeah, they do run out of things. It's okay. Sometimes you ask me for soda and I tell you they're out of soda. All right, to this we're gonna add milk, eggs, and vanilla. That was 1.5 cups. 2 eggs.
All right. What's happening?
And 2 teaspoons of vanilla, measured with your heart, of course.
Adrian's got a picture of some eggs. We got 2 different size eggs here. We have egg, and then we have like...
Egg, and egg? We
have egg. Ours, I feel like, we're still bigger than that. That's those wimpy Colorado eggs. That's what happens when you have thin air. That's
your eggs don't get as big. No, I've never had an ostrich egg.
Happens.
Look, eggs are as close to eating meat as I get, and it's still a little mental. How do I say it without saying the F word? Mind F, of like.
The time 2 eggs came out, or the one time you had the egg with the red in it, you ran and barfed.
I did. One time it was like fully like a bloody egg yolk. It was disgusting. I threw up. Double yolks freak me out. I do crack the egg and then get the membrane out of it if we're making like scrambled eggs, because that part gets stringy. As I'm cooking scrambled eggs, I will pick out any part that's weird. It's really too close to the inconsistency of meat. And if you eat meat, you know, like sometimes there's like gristle. I can't. Beer and Buck said that was a lowercase and a capital egg. I'm with you on that.
Fire trucks roll. I did get your email. I'll send you something back after the show.
Katie says, I made a pumpkin roll again this year and it turned out so good. Fabulous. I love that for you. In case you missed it, I made one and it failed, and then I had to make a second one. I didn't go to bed until 2 o'clock in the morning because there was 3 attempts at a pie and 2 attempts at a pumpkin roll before I had successful dessert. So that was frustrating.
Hannah, I got you. Hold on, Hannah. Hold on. Well, I got
Jojo says, like, people tell me on things, it's mind over matter. Here's the thing. What I tell those people is, I'm an adult and I will make my own decisions, and you can't make me eat the weird egg.
Yeah! Not you personally.
But yeah.
But yeah.
Alright, once you mix this together, it's going to be a batter.
Hannah went fishing. Well, there's nothing on...
Hannah, you're so boobtastic.
Hannah's got sardines.
That was barely fishing. Come on.
No cheat code?
Come on.
Not even big head mode?
Alright, once you mix this, it's going to be a batter, but it's going to be a little bit thick because we've not yet added our melted butter. You know what I don't like about the new mixer? The attachment doesn't like go on. I have to like physically turn it and then pull it down. I don't know. It just needs to be broken in. I don't know. And
I also don't know if Fitbit for scale. Oh, look, here's Crystal's head for scale, but Fitbit for scale. I don't know. That's a pretty...
Don't you have a banana? Banana for scale, please.
This egg, the way it's shaped, like, that came out of, like that poor chicken.
Eggs all come from the same place.
Yeah, but just
the
its
exact same
shape
place.
looked like it fought to get out.
Sarah's dad raised ostriches for a while when she was growing up. What a weird thing. How have you never mentioned that before? We never ate the eggs ourselves. My uncle did use one once and made 2 9x13 pans of egg casserole with it. Yeah, those things are huge.
How do you play with the ostrich? They don't like...
I don't think you play with them. I think they're dangerous.
I think they just chase you.
Beer and Bug said an upright chicken.
I'll tell you what, I was at like Jess's mom's house, and those were like the first times I got to play with like the chickens and stuff, since the ones chased me around the house or around the backyard. I'm not that Mexican. Around the backyard when I was a little kid, when we lived in Garden Grove. It chased me, and the more I ran, the more it like chased me. And then so I played with them. They're
kind of like Lando.
Right. So then I had the dried mealworms in my hand, and they were pecking them out, and you couldn't even feel them. They're so accurate, like you couldn't feel them like
they know what they're doing,
hitting your hands. Yeah, they were so smart. Well, no, they weren't smart. They were so accurate with like their neck movements. They weren't smart.
Afriel wants to know if we ever do the egg float test. If it's at the bottom of a bowl, it's still good. If it floats to the top, no. No, because we eat eggs entirely too quickly.
That happens too fast.
2 weeks before Thanksgiving, we went to the store. I had a dozen minus like 1 or 2 eggs, and the eggs were on sale. I think it was buy 2 get 1 free or something like that. So I got 3 dozen eggs. Those were gone by Thanksgiving. We eat a ton of eggs, like between baking and just like eating egg burritos and things and stuff.
What about Jurassic Park egg, like the big Flintstone egg when they make the big omelet on there? It's living. I'd get down on that. I am a chicken cuddler. I would cuddle them next time. It was cool. The chickens would hang out and then they would just go away. Like later on, Jess's mom's all Yoda and out there, she's all like, Nanu, and then like here they all come back to the yard.
She made work noises?
I don't know. They all come back to the yard at the end of the evening. So next time maybe I would like pick one up and like hi, but like I like had a good time with it because it like picked the food out of my hand. And it was lovely.
Okay, so then we stir in a half a cup or a stick, depending on where you live, of melted butter.
You should do an egg stream. Make frittatas.
I don't like eggs that much, and I think frittatas have vegetables in them. Adrian, have you learned nothing from me? The only way to cuddle a chicken is with your stomach. Never change, Uncle Yukon. Never change.
Oh my gosh. Sounds like something Greg would say.
All right.
Did you say Jess is editing a video? Yeah, she's editing tomorrow's Gone to the snow, dogs. Oh man, that was perfect. Yeah, she's editing tomorrow's video. I was just talking to her on the phone.
Okay. Riveting.
Dan, I want to play games. You should be an iRacing champion like me. My goal next year is to be an iRacing champion. Oh, Dad.
I never know if you're gonna back up or not, so it's better to just wait there and see.
Dad yokes are coming. Oh no. Where do you guys get all this stuff at? All my swipe ups never have dad jokes. Can't use your theme song anymore. More specific. But yes, we can. We put them on all the ends of all our videos. Make COD work. I don't know what happened. It kept crashing. It said that I needed to like redo my shaders, and then I updated everything on my ultra rad computer, but I don't know what happened. I'll figure it out though.
Is this your Chinese food noodle on the floor in front of the fridge, Dan? Does that mean you've been standing there with the fridge open, just housing it?
I was gonna whip it back up there like the other one.
Do not do that.
But it's like totally dried out.
It is. Don't do that. Okay.
Why aren't you editing?
Oh my god, stop it.
Because she's editing the video. Like, she like sometimes like you gotta like still stay in shape, you know? And she's like editing the video. But yeah, I know, huh? Every time she does one, I get like itchy a little bit. Of like, that's kind of like my job.
That's coming out of your paycheck.
What are you doing?
I am about to grease my pan with some butter, but I didn't have any more softened butter that I could sacrifice. So here I am mashing the cold butter in. I guess I could have just sprayed it, but here I am using butter because there's not enough butter in this recipe. It's only 3 sticks.
Do I want whiskey? Yes.
So, you've been drinking whiskey a little here and there the last, like, few years. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, how fun to get, like, a whiskey advent calendar. So I was looking into getting you one of those. You know those things are like $300?
Because they have, like, all the good whiskeys around the world.
Clearly.
I get this bulk whiskey from Costco.
Enjoy your Costco whiskey, because you're not getting a $300 advent calendar.
It's like this big, and it's a Crown Royal knockoff, and it's $16. And it's like this much.
That's in my budget. Don't you know I just spent $43 on cat litter for another household?
Every now and then I'll get some, like, Suntory times for relaxing times. Usually at Christmas, so maybe it's time for Suntory, and I think that's like $30. And that's it. And that'll last me, you know, like the month. Right now, vodka. I have like just like nothing.
I got vodka.
I have nothing. I have a beer. I should have a beer. No.
If you have a beer, you're just gonna take a nap, Dan. You had 2 last night and then you fell asleep.
Why does butter? Does butter ever freak you out? No. I think a relationship with butters.
Butter is consistent. I'm happy with butter. It's the things that have variables like meat and meat-related things like eggs, because they're not always consistent.
Right.
A lot of like picky eaters that only want to eat like packaged food, it's because every time I pull out like an Oreo, it's the same. Every time I pull out chips, it's the same. Sometimes there's some weird stuff, but you know before you bite into it. It's the unknown of like biting into chicken and then there's like gristle. Gross. Gross.
What is it like to be close friends with your boss? I've been close friends.
Well, you can't complain to your close friend about your boss, that's for sure.
I've been close friends with my last 3 bosses. Like, I've known my last 3 bosses, like, really, really, really well. It makes it easier because like, I'm easy. So, it makes it easier, just, I don't know, like, normal. It's kind of just like our lives, so, I don't know. I would think it's not challenging at all, and we're usually on the same page about everything, so that's good since, like, we both live the same life. So I think it's like easy, like better. It's like a family business, so it's like that. So I don't know. It's just like I don't think about it. It's just like hanging out with like Crystal or somebody. Like you just do the thing.
Aside from working at NASA, all of your jobs have been working for a close friend.
Except for yep.
Watch out, Jess. He doesn't talk to the other 2 anymore.
But it's easier because like it just like I know everything. I know everything. So like it's just easy. It's just easier. Where does it get confusing? Here, I'll give you some good stuff. It gets confusing on like, oh yeah, oh, and that happened today, and I went and I cut down the tree today, and we got a new tree, and then like I see it several days later. But
you have to live every like mentionable moment of her life in stories and in vlogs.
Yes, but this point is about like how like, but when did that happen? Because now I have the memory of her telling me. Then I also have the memory of seeing it. But in my mind, like, hey Dan, when did Jess go get the tree? I don't know. Okay. Between Friday and Wednesday.
Bye, Cyber Husky. Get some rest.
Bye. Have a good night.
4:30 in the morning.
Otherwise, it's great.
Cyber Husky, when you replay it tomorrow, you're an hour and 13 or so in.
Oh, check your messages. I sent you like a shot from your parade thing. This is very evenly.
Sort of. I lubed it with butter and then dusted it with flour. You can also just spray it with the whatevers. So first step is we made that cake batter. We're gonna dump that in here. Again, if you guys are just joining us, this is going to be the recipe for the recipe card exchange. By the way, if you have all 5 of them, 4? There's 4, there's going to be a 5th. Right? We have 4? Whatever. They look really cool together. I'm glad we like stuck with a consistent layout, and then like they all look the same but different.
Our genders are 5. 6.
I don't know anymore. 6, 5, I don't know. Alright, so you stick that in there, level it out. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's going to level itself out when it cooks, but you're going to mix the cinnamon stuff into it, so you want to make it sort of level-ish. I usually make this in a glass pan, which I didn't realize till just right now. I wanted to be able to put the lid on my pan though, so here we are. I think the metal's better for it. Hannah, we don't talk about Mambos 1 through 4. It's 5, I hit a button. Like there's 5 out already, or this is the 5th. Now I'm no less confused than I was before. Alright, then we take this and we set it aside. It's time to make the cinnamon part. Oh, I don't think my pastry cutter is out.
Like, it's back down over there? What's the pastry cutter look like?
The handle with the...
Oh, that one slicer?
It is.
Oh, that thing. Not the one?
No.
What's this one called? Just a scraper?
No, it has a name. Help me out. Somebody here will know. Shannon, are you still here? I know you know. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. What is this thing called? It's a...
Is it sharp enough to stab?
No. No, this is not a cutter. It's a... No, it has a name. It has a board scraper. No. I'll know it when I hear it. It's not a level. It's not a scraper. Bench scraper. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, bench. You were close with scraper, but it's a bench scraper. This drawer has been weird since day one. I wonder if it just fixed itself. It like clunked down. I hope it didn't break, but...
I don't know.
It's been weird since they put it in. Okay, so for this part... Thank you, everybody who knew what that was called when I blanked out and couldn't think of it. 2 sticks of softened butter. As soft as we could get it, because it's cold here, you guys. It's 48 degrees. What? Really? Oh, it's 48 degrees right now. It's like almost freezing, you guys. Freaking California winter. I had to scrape ice off my back window this morning. When I scrape it off and it's not really ice, it kind of looks like when they make fake snow. Because it like fluffs up into little white pieces.
Little asbestos clouds.
Yes. -4 there the other day. How do you live? How do you live? Okay. A cup of butter softened. A cup of brown sugar. Hopefully I have a cup in here. If not, I do have more somewhere. Try Canada winter. You wouldn't be happy. No, that's why I don't live in Canada. I don't know how you people live in this madness of freezing. I already, like, spend my entire day under an electric blanket. I have a spare electric blanket that I keep at work. Millie! What you doing? Dan scared you. I go to work and I plug in my electric blanket, especially now. Like, I started earlier in the season because I still cannot wear jeans, like, with a zipper and button. So I'm wearing pajamas to work. I have work pajamas and home pajamas. I keep them separated. But yeah, the electric blanket's on my lap all day at work, and then I come home and there's one on the couch for me. In the desert? Look, it's a desert, but we still have winter. It was like 28 degrees one night this week.
It just gets cold with no snow.
Yeah.
Will there be Dantics tomorrow? Yes, there will be Dantics tomorrow at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern with new categories, and you can win prizes. There's some prizes I have for tomorrow's
There
episode.
are no cash and prizes on Dantix, Dan.
There are tomorrow.
What? 4 all new categories. I work hard for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you for that.
In California, in the desert, yes, yes. Adele says it got to 104 here on Thursday. I'm still just so baffled. Watching Australian TV, I don't know if you were here earlier, we're watching Australian Big Brother, so I'm all up on your Australian commercials. Nothing as annoying as the UK commercials, I don't think. What's the standout for the Australian commercials? Do we have anything?
Ooh, I'm trying to think. Let me think. Do you know what the Dreamland theme park is? Do you live close to Dreamland?
I think
Adele?
it's the Gold Coast.
You guys have a Gold
Is
Coast?
that you guys? I hope I'm not confusing it with the UK one. Yeah, it's filmed by Dreamworld. Have you ever been to Dreamworld? I'm curious now. But yes, I am now aware at least what their time zone is. Are you in the time zone, Adele, where it is 1:20 in the afternoon on Saturday?
I know the annoying commercial that it plays. God only knows what I'll be
Oh my
without
God, yes.
you. And then
Oh, there's a
another one, too.
Dreamworld near, what was your old... Gamingham. I'm never going to call you Interceptor. You're Gamingham. Near me in England. Oh, I didn't know Dreamland was a thing until we saw it there. It's so amazing. In America, like, they keep people away from the Big Brother house. On Australian Big Brother, there's a coaster that, well, not a coaster, like one of those, like, you climb in and it straps you in and you go, like, around and swirling, and it goes, like, over the backyard of the Big Brother house and people are yelling stuff at him, and the dude's mom and brother were on it the other day and it was great. Yes, I've been to Dreamworld, but do you watch Big Brother, and is it 1:20 in the afternoon on Saturday?
Television has taught me that Australia and England are like this. Way more closer than we are with England and Australia. The commercials tie in, the television ties in, shows that are offered on both channels are promoted both ways, like they reference stuff. So there's a lot of UK and Australia stuff. Like, I feel like maybe it might not be true, but Adele might know more about UK than here, or like being served up stuff.
I need to know how it is 1:50 Saturday. Like, there's an extra half-hour time difference.
Yeah, that's because the Earth is a flat, so...
No, but the time zones are always hourly. And then it's a half hour. I didn't know that was a thing. I now know that I can subtract 6 hours and flip to, like, AM or PM and the next day. And then now you're in the same as Big Brother time zone. All right, do you watch Big Brother at all? Am I just nerding out here? Okay, so I added a cup of brown sugar. We're doing 2 tablespoons of flour. And then a tablespoon of cinnamon. Australia has half-hour difference time zones. That's so weird. Why did I not know that was a thing? Except Newfoundland, they're a half-hour out. Weird. I had no idea.
The Australian Office was funny. I liked that.
Oh, Queensland is currently 1:20. Yeah, I think that's where it's filmed at, yeah?
Crystal,
Also, why do you guys take the R's out of everything and put them at the end of O's? It doesn't make any sense.
I can very much understand the accent of Australians a lot better than the UK accents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although, look, to be fair, there was some pretty bad... it was the Ireland girl. The girl from Northern Ireland that had the dairy girl.
The dairy girl. I love that, though. That was fun.
She needed subtitles.
But it was hard. I have to, like, watch their mouths. Australia, they just say I put nars on the everything.
Nar.
Nars. But I could understand a lot more words.
Katie, good luck getting up at 5:15 tomorrow. Our time zones are crazy complicated right now with daylight savings.
They're in boomerang shapes. They're not even straight lines. Here, I'm gonna.
I think that might be racist. Jojo, yes, you're in the same time zone as my brother. Although right now he is currently in the St. Louis area, I believe. So he is an extra hour later. What are you running around for? Come here, Mills. Central Coast, Best Coast.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody ever said that, Hannah.
So-
ever. Left Coast, Best Coast.
So check this
it
out.
rhymes. What are we looking at?
There's quite a few time zones. Like, see how it kind of
And a
like.
half. It's so weird.
I know. And look how it encroaches into the other two. Like how I guess the sun or something. But how is that 10+1 hanging over that time zone?
Scott says St. Louis is the same time zone as Chicago.
Yes, because you're all in the mid. You're all.
Okay, but wherever Jason, it's not in St. Louis. He says I'm going to St. Louis, but it's like how we say like, oh, I'm going to Chicago. Jason doesn't actually live in Chicago.
I believe Green Bay.
I think he's an extra hour after. It's in.
I think Green Bay's the line for the next one, or like no, Wisconsin. I think somewhere in Wisconsin's the line for the next.
He's
time.
in Missouri. It's not St. Louis though. But I'm pretty sure it's an extra hour. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure where he is an extra hour later. Central Coast, Best Coast rhymes too. No, I don't think rhyming means what you think it means, Hannah. Is there actually coffee in this? Absolutely not. No, I think it's called coffee cake because, like, people eat it with coffee. I have never done that because I don't drink coffee. So, no actual coffee. Aside from putting espresso in chocolate cake to enhance the chocolate flavor, I do not put coffee in anything. I won't eat anything. I won't eat tiramisu because it's got coffee in it, and I don't like coffee at all, especially after having COVID. Coffee is, like, chemical-y to me. Like, just the smell of it. I used to like the smell of coffee. Cannot deal with it anymore at all.
This does not answer any of the questions. But the time zones are like split right there where Jason is. But I don't know which way Missouri.
M.O.
Is
Well, maybe it's
Montana?
maybe it's when he goes to Indiana then.
Montana.
That's probably what it is. I'm thinking the other way.
M.O. is
Missouri.
Montana.
No, Montana is not. Can you find Montana on that map?
I can find Hannah, Montana.
You'd probably have a better chance of finding Hannah, Montana.
Yeah,
than actual
it's up at the top there.
Okay. Ooh, blueberry coffee streusel cake? Like coffee cake with blueberries and a streusel? Like no coffee in it, right? This, you see how this butter is not
Breaking down?
cutting into it right?
Uh-huh.
I might have to stick my hands in it.
Oh.
It's because it's so cold it didn't like soften as well as it should.
I stuck it in the window.
It's cold outside, Dan.
Well, no, the sun was, the little bit of ray of sun that we have was shining in. I get a little bit of sun in the morning, and right now, this time of year, it'll come right through here, and then all the cats lay in the line real quick, and then we lose the sun because of the overhangs, and then I get a tiny bit of sun that comes in here, and then that's it. I don't get any sun. I know, that's like all
You're
the
allowed
sun
to go play
that I get.
outside.
I was outside today when you were leaving for lunch, and it felt good. I stood there, and the sun hit my face, and then I got cold. But like, it did feel good. There's that. It's the last weekend at F1, but they're in like Abu Dhabi, so like it's like at 6 in the morning and like 5:30 in the morning.
Our time?
Yeah.
No, I will stay up late to watch it with you.
But that's too early.
We will be watching a Big Brother tomorrow night at 1 a.m.
Oh,
So set your schedule.
Yeah, but I think mine's shifted too far. I think mine's like 4, 5, 6 in the morning, where it's just a little too far out of reach. Because we've stayed up late and watched stuff before. Okay, let's see. Saturday night. Saturday 2:30, 4:15, 5:30. But that's
No, I'm claiming 1 to like 2:10. Aussies, what is up with your TV shows? Look, our prime time is like 8 o'clock. The good shows start at 8. Other than that, it's like Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy. It's like the go to bed early crowd. Y'all, your stuff starts at like 7 and goes until like 8:11.
Do you work 8 to
What?
like, or do you work 9 to 5? Is 9 to 5 like a normal?
Yeah, you're a teacher. What are your school hours? What's going on? Why are your TV hours different? No, not tomorrow morning. Saturday night.
Like
At 1 a.m. because it's a 6 hours plus 12 hours difference, but I only have to do the 6 hour math. So at 1 a.m. it will be 7 p.m.
Gremlin's up.
and I will watch the live episode.
Hey, sleepy boy. Hey, sleepy boy.
Can you guys see Millie? She's just making laps. Watch out! Oh, you scared her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had Mr. Sleepy Boy. Look who's here to say hi. It's Gremlin and all his toes.
Are you going to be at PM or AM? I don't know which part you're talking about. At 1 a.m. After it's midnight Saturday night, then it's going to be 1 a.m. and then I will watch Big Brother. Does that make sense? Yes, technically it's Sunday morning. It's Saturday night because I will not have gone to sleep.
Hi, Gremlin. Abu Dhabi, it's 8 a.m. my time, 5 yeah, my time. So when I wake up in the morning, I have to watch it before I get spoiled by the internet. It's the last race of the season.
Usually it does not take this long. If you guys are making this at home, you can do this with a fork, you can do it with your hands, whatever you want to do. Just like squish it together.
Mm-hmm.
The butter, despite being out since like 1:30 this afternoon, still was a little bit too firm, so it's not quite squishing up as well as I'd like to. It's kind of marbling into here. So I'm trying to squish the...
Oh, somebody's doing something on
bits.
Gremlin's watch. He's side carting me already.
Alright. Hold up. We're going in.
Crystal, where's the power rankings right now? Who's your favorite cat right now?
That's a hard one. Nobody's at Mooch level.
I think yeah.
Stripers is a sweetheart. I love Stripers.
Stripers, and you've been hanging out with Millie.
Millie and
On the
Precious.
couch.
Precious sleeps with me at night. He took Mooch's spot.
You like Lando, but it's not Lando, who's crashed out on my seat.
Yeah, Lando's okay. He's kind of mean.
Gremlin's in his brat stage, like full on brat stage.
Yeah, like don't touch me or I'll hiss at you.
Mama Cat and the girls, like, they're indifferent with Crystal. She'll pet him. I'll be like, pet Mama Cat. She'll pet a little
Rizzo
bit.
follows me around a lot.
Rizzo's good. We love Rizzo. Rizzo's such a sweet cat. They're all sweet, but I feel like for you, the power rankings are Millie and Stripers.
Yeah.
Right now, Mama Cat's been really attached to me again. Lando comes and gives me kisses every time. Well, I should have when he was snuggly. Every time Lando's snuggly or he's like, burp, burp, and he makes that noise and he comes hopping up, he comes and gives you like nose boops and stuff.
Oh my god, this is never going to go in the oven.
And Topo's very sweet too, but Topo has been staying sweet. Like
Topo's been super snuggly at night. He's cold, so he climbs under the blankets with us.
He's been climbing in between us under the blankets and sleeping there, and then he slowly pushes me out of the way. And Crystal's kind of got him like around, so like he's sleeping around Crystal's
took
arm.
Kamiko's spot and he snuggles up.
And then he pushes me away and puts his nails out until I give him enough room, and then he goes to sleep.
Okay, I'm just going in with my hands because I can't get that butter to not be marbly in here.
Gremlin, where you going, Gremlin?
So this is going to be like a thick consistency. We're going to put spoonfuls onto the batter and then swirl it through to like marble it through there.
So Adele says school hours vary. School to school, but average 8:30 to 3.
So about the same as ours.
Yeah. Needing to go later because it's not for children, but I'm too sure. Okay.
You guys like curse on your TV show, there's no way they wouldn't say the S word, the F word, any of those things. That's just okay. They tell them sometimes, like, please don't swear, we're live, or hey, can you say poo instead of shit?
On the UK show, you could cuss and swear, but when they were doing it live and they called in, they would say, like, please no swear words. There's no please no baba booies at all. Just none of those.
I haven't watched Neighbors or Home and Away.
I have not. We haven't watched any 30-minute sitcoms lately.
No, just mostly Big Brother and movies.
We just been doing a lot around the house. We've been going through some of the rooms and some of the stuff and getting our old stuff and listening on eBay. And like 2 nights ago, we did like a couple hours of just eBay stuff, and we were working on. I'm getting a lot of orders on the Etsy right now. So we were putting keychains together. We were putting capsules together. The capsules have been really popular right now, and the Pokédex. So at night we've been packaging orders and buying new boxes, and so every night until bedtime, or every night until on the weekends, like 1 or 2 in the morning over the last couple weeks, we've just been go boom boom go 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 go.
Because
go.
I'm finally able to do things.
Yeah.
Like we're like catching up on all the things that didn't get done for months. Okay, we are almost there. There's only a couple of little butter blobs left I'm trying to squish out.
You alright? I can't even do that.
No.
Can I power your arm?
No. That's weird.
Well, I would just like move the arm and then you could just have your hand there.
I'm glad I did this though, because there's hard bits of brown sugar. I'm sure they would probably melt in the oven, but
those are like rocks.
They do turn into rocks.
Those are rocks.
I haven't been baking as much, so my brown sugar was a little hard. Adele says don't watch them. They're absolute crap these days. What are good shows? What are good Australian shows that you recommend that we watch? Is there anything?
Yeah, do you want to watch Ghosts from Australia?
Okay, that's one. Did that originate in Australia or did that originate here and you guys remade it?
UK.
That was a UK show?
I think it was UK.
So there's 3 incarnations
and then
of it.
it went over probably to there because they're buddies when it comes to television.
Right. Do you watch Ghosts? We don't.
No, we don't watch any. Like,
she said none of that. No, you don't like anything. Are you not a TV watcher? Like you just have kids, so you watch like kid
Bluey.
shows?
It's just Bluey on loop. Yeah.
We are going to watch some Australian Survivor soon. We've watched those in the past, and those are really good. Was the candy called Pods from Canada or Australia? Australia.
Yeah,
I did find it at World Market, but it was like $10, $12 for a bag of them, and I was not willing to spend that kind of money. They were good, though. I was tempted. It was very tempting.
We got those from Helen.
Yes. Okay, I think we're pretty good here. There's a couple of little bits, but they'll melt in the oven. Shannon says, we started the US Ghost. The first season is hilarious. We need to watch the rest. We have only seen it in bits and pieces. It was often on right before Big Brother would start.
So you'd catch an outro.
Yeah, we'd catch the last couple minutes of it. I've heard nothing but good things about it. We've just never sat down and watched it. We don't do a whole lot of like sitcoms.
Most of our stuff is in background lately, and even like, and a lot of it is like Jeopardy, because like it's just kind of background. We get a lot of answers, so there's a lot of Jeopardy that happens. There's a lot of Weakest Link that happens when it comes on a little bit.
Celebrity Weakest Link.
We were watching The Floor for a while, but I was sick of guessing bananas and oranges all the time, so I was done with that show. But a lot of it was just
99 to beat.
Yeah,
stuff
it was
you
just
don't really
like
have to pay attention.
It was just like mind-numbing backward stuff while we were making stuff on the calendar.
Background, not backwards.
What's that?
Background, not backwards.
Background stuff. Like we were doing 3 because we were trying to get all that stuff done for the Saturday show for Blake, the Christmas on the show on the Boulevard, but we didn't get accepted for it, so we ramped down. But for a while, like we had ramped up and we were doing loading machines and fixing machines and organizing. Like I think Saturday night or Sunday, we took everything out of Blake's room and we started just throwing out stuff and organizing.
We cleaned out the closet and found so many
stuff.
like old things.
Old stuff, just so.
Stuff you shove up in the top of the closet and forget about for a decade.
So like maybe music will be on, or like hockey or wrestling. Wrestling was on this weekend, or F1.
Emily, you made it!
So,
hi, friend. We're doing well. We
did it.
haven't even gotten it in the oven. Adele says Ghosts Australia is very new. Only came out last month, and we thought it was great. A lot of people didn't like it. but I do wonder if it's because they're not Australian and don't get our humor. That's what I wonder, like, what the difference is. So many American shows just get put onto UK and Australian TV. They chose to remake that, so, like, how different is it? I'd be interested to watch, like, all 3 versions to
At
see
the same time and on
how
triple
different
screen.
the humor is, and if it's as similar as, like, the UK versus American Office, how they just kind of recreated it.
We haven't watched a sitcom since The Big Bang Theory. I don't think we have watched one since around then either. There was no, like, Little Shelton or Sandy and Mandy make candy and get divorced or whatever it's called. We don't watch any of the, we just have it, or like I said, we've been doing stuff and then background stuff or music, like there'll be concerts on.
I do a lot of live shows. Movies. I've been trying to watch movies.
I did Fantastic Four today, the new Fantastic Four with Pablo Love.
It's not even a hard name to say. Real quick, I'm
yes.
basically just taking blobs. You can do this with your hands or with a spoon, and just take blobs and drop, like, big blobs, because we're going to take a knife and swirl through it. So this is like, if it were a cinnamon roll, that would be the bread, this would be the cinnamon. This is cinnamon, brown sugar, and butter. It's the unhealthiest part of it. Literally 2 sticks of butter and a bunch of sugar. So just drop blobs on here randomly. Don't, like, cover it in a layer, just blob it. Go ahead.
Apparently there's a German ghost too. It's just one guy. He's like,
Nope.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
It's okay. It's nothing's ever important.
I mean, it is only my baking show, so, you know, if you got stuff to talk about, go ahead.
What's that? I was reading. I only have a serial port. It goes one way or the other. I don't have parallel ports where I can hear you and read, especially the older I get.
Oh, I know.
I think Crystal's gonna trade me in.
No, I'm just gonna, like, get a refund. I don't want a new one.
Do you have your receipt still?
I've got it somewhere, probably in the top of the closet.
It's all faded. It's gonna be I'm old. It's gonna be a handwritten receipt. So.
I keep good records, so I'll find it. Now you're saying nothing. Can you hear me now? I have learned, much like my mom, I have to fully get your attention before I can start talking to you.
Yes, I have to turn on the part of the body you want to have happen next. Like, you can't watch TV without turning on the TV, so you gotta turn on my ears to make that happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Liquidium says what? See, he don't hear either.
Well, Hannah's been live streaming on Twitch.
Yes.
What's your Twitch channel if people want to come check you out while you're fishing?
Hannah Tiny Fish. Dan is out of RAM. It didn't make it to RAM. It didn't make it past the processor. It, like, didn't make it past... It was kernel 32 error. Twitch.tv/getbrewed. Where her icon is gonna be like the front of a keg and then her face coming out of it. Kind of like Thomas the Tank Engine. It was decided already.
Creepy.
I know. That's what she wanted.
Not a fan.
I took it up with Hannah.
I hear Hannah has an idea of how to bring back Colin Dantics, Dan.
Oh yes, Discord. As more people are educated on Discord, we could kind of maybe do it through Discord, or you just call my own home phone number, and then you guys call me at 3 a.m.
There was a client this week that wanted to send me pictures. She's like, "Can I just text it to you?" And I said, "I'm not giving you my phone number. Figure out email."
I did it at the bike shop. It wasn't too bad at the bike shop. Nobody ever bugged me, but I remember one time I was like, "I'll just text it to you," and then
There's a couple of people I have done it for, but I have to, like, trust them. And nobody at this job has ever done anything to, like, burn me. It was when I was at the print shop, and people had my phone number and would text me after hours, like, it's 6:30.
That's right.
I'm off
That's
the clock.
right. Mine were mostly to send us a pair of shoe colors to somebody.
I don't even like it when
that.
people I know text me. Could you all just leave me alone? Like, really. I don't need strangers, customers texting me.
But I am going to look into a way to bring in Colin Dantics again.
Okay, this is a little difficult
So-
because this is thicker than it should be. But you just kind of... There's no wrong way to do it. You just want... You don't want it only sitting on top. You want it kind of throughout the cake. By the way, I don't know if I talked about it on a stream at all because we didn't stream for so long. So you did not get to see her. I finally got to meet Dan's other sister who lives in Tennessee, who I have not met in the 21 years we've been together, nor has Blake seen her in the 21 years Dan and I have been together. And she showed up to Dan's sister Leslie's husband's celebration of life, and she said, you know, I make your coffee cake. It's my famous coffee cake, and the girls love it. And she was telling her husband, you know that coffee cake I make? It's Crystal's recipe. And I'm pretty sure it's this coffee cake, because this is like the only coffee cake I really make.
That made me pretty happy when you said that.
Yeah, I liked that. Mm-hmm. So you don't want it to be like fully covered. You just want to kind of swirl it in. Some of it's going to show on top. Some of it's going to be deeper in there. You can't screw it up. Unless you like fully mix the two together, that would screw it up. Don't do that.
Hi Jess. Jess has a video edited in. Make sure you watch. I know what everybody in this room watches the videos. You guys watch all of you watch Gone to the Snow Dogs. There's nobody because I see all you comment on there. But Jess edited a video that'll go up tomorrow. By the time I wake up in the morning, I don't know. By the time I wake up, it's like up already. I see it like it's like posted. But go watch it. It's really cute because I've seen the footage from before she edited it. Please.
Oh my god! I just want to eat this. Don't judge me.
That's fine. That's safe.
All right. Going in the oven. It only cooks for 25 to 30 minutes.
I'm available for testing. I'll do something because I do want to bring back the call-in antics. I do miss talking to everybody. I feel pretty good these days. Like I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go back and do the stuff that we do. Plus this other new show that I'm working on in my head. That I have bouncing around in my head. I want to do.
Is it the one I don't want you to do?
It's the one that you don't want me to do. Yes, it's the one that you're like.
That sounds terrible.
It's the one that you don't want me to do. So usually those are the ones that come off the best. So
I cannot argue with that. However, I don't want you to do it.
I don't remember what stupid thing that I did that you were like, that's so stupid, and then it ended up being really cool, and then after that you kind of been just like, oh well, maybe I guess.
It's all of it.
It's all of it.
No, like
it's all
not
of it.
It's not that I think it's stupid. It's that I overthink, and I'm like, we have to like figure out how this is gonna work and do the thing, and then like I leave town and Dan's like, I'm just gonna make a trivia call-in show. I'm gonna make a Hot Wheels show, and then I have to come back and like fix all the things that didn't work.
That's fine.
That I was trying to overthink in the first place.
That's how it gets done. It's perfect. I launch it off, and then we dial it in later. Otherwise, it never gets done.
Yes, I will think about it forever.
Yeah. So you just gotta like, you know. Yep, that's because I ever tried it, would never get done. I wanted to do the game show where people came to my house, or I went on the streets. It was going to be Dan on the streets, and then the pandemic happened, and then it got flip-flopped to this, which...
We weren't allowed to be on the streets?
And yeah, and now that gimmick's done and over with, and also, like, my street's full of just, like, homeless people, so like, I'm not going out on the street anymore without my tetanus shot. You know.
Okay. We're done with this part. We're going to have to make the glaze, but I'm going to put this stuff away and just keep out the glaze ingredients. I think the glaze does need vanilla. Vanilla powdered sugar. Oh, my spices covered so much better since I cleaned it out and threw away like 3/4 of it. I can get things out.
Yeah, so... What was the oldest thing that you found in your refrigerator? Because we had spices that were expired from a couple years ago. Dude, time goes by fast when you're old. Crystal's like, I just got that last week. And you're like, last week of like 1980. So, was some of it, what, 2020?
One of the spices was from 2020.
2020.
Yes.
So that was pretty good. Today the cream cheese in the refrigerator says it expires in February, but the one I got at the store says like June or July. So this one's on it's on its way to cottage cheese. Like that's its like final thing.
No. Still good.
Yes. Yeah, we learned that at Vid Summit. Peter McKinnon's speech. That was him that said that? Jess said cinnamon rolls from 2023 just the other day. Pro tip, don't put them in the oven. Jess, did you vlog it? Because I'm not going to tell the story if you vlogged it, and you guys can watch it in the vlog. But 2023 cinnamon rolls, and I was just telling Crystal about this. Jess's refrigerator is like clean. It's like normal. It's like stuff's not crammed in there. You can see the
Like
items.
you're not losing things in the back.
No,
of
it's
it.
well lit. You can see the items that are in the refrigerator. But how this thing bounced around long enough that it expired in 23, which means it probably was at least 6 months earlier than that it was in your hand. I did not vlog it. So Jess puts the. I could tell the story then. I could have moved your mixer so you didn't have to. I heard it split. It's like the Grand Canyon. I hear it splitting
Out of
open.
the way.
So
Jojo asking, what's your best baked item you love to make all the time? What do I make all the time? There's really nothing I make all the time.
We do brownies because I'm always like wanting brownies. So like she'll do a
Dan
tray of
loves
brownies with like the what are the bits called that are chocolate bits?
The cosmic brownies with the chocolate chips.
Yeah, those are good. We make that a lot. Mug cake with ice cream late at night.
I keep a well-stocked cupboard so that anytime I don't often crave something. I usually bake stuff here for the show, and I bake stuff for me to have for breakfast at work. So like coffee cakes, muffins, things like that I can take to work and easily eat. Other than that, Dan will be like, "Can I have a whatever? Maybe soon you should make brownies." And I'm like, "Oh, I'll make
there's
them
always
right now."
an
And I'll
emergency
just
brownie box.
there's
Yeah.
I usually make box mix brownie or the cosmic brownies, but I always have the ingredients to make all the anythings.
That's why she usually whips up pretty fast.
Yeah.
Long stuff. The round cakes you would make them for work. The streusel cake things.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, coffee
like
cakes,
that.
the lemon. I haven't
Yeah.
done the lemon cream cheese one in a while. But like the last year, I haven't really done a whole lot of baking, so I don't know. There's nothing that I'm like, I always have this in stock. I like to try new things and try to find new recipes that I like, and I often don't go back to them. But the recipes that are on the recipe cards that we mail out are definitely like my go-to recipes.
Yes.
I don't think we've done the carrot cake. I will probably put that on a recipe card next year.
You didn't do a carrot cake this summer because you were down and out.
No, I haven't done it on a recipe card yet.
Oh yes, that could
So,
maybe
like the apple pie, the pumpkin roll, the cinnamon
Yeah.
roll coffee cake, the chocolate chip cookies, those are my like, yes, these are good recipes, please make this.
Sarah with the super chat. Hi Sarah. I'm dozing off myself and have 3 days of working from 7:45 to 8 p.m. Starting tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good night. See you next time.
That's a long day, my
Yeah.
best friend Sarah.
Yeah,
My new best friend Sarah.
You won't really be here for Dantix, but you can catch the replay afterwards. But have a good weekend, and then we'll be live next week too.
Also, Sarah, I can cover shipping if you tell me how much it is and
Yeah,
a way
let
to
us-
get money to you.
let us know.
I will cover the shipping for the socks.
I have everything but Cash App. Jess says that I have no idea how that thing got lost in the fridge. So Jess said like, okay, so JV's like, I want cinnamon rolls, and Jess was like, aha! I don't know if that's true. Aha! I got cinnamon rolls, and Jamie was like, yeah, cinnamon rolls!
Oh.
And the dogs were all doing donuts because they were all gonna get 3 cinnamon rolls each. Okay, maybe this is not true. So she cooks the cinnamon rolls, and then she's like, what's that smell? And then it like smelled like, I don't know, what'd you say? It was like wet paper or something like that? And I saw the photos, they were hockey pucks. I have the pictures of it, they were hockey pucks. But like the house smelled, and I was like, well, what does it smell like? It's all just like, it smelled like wet garbage.
I need to know, what brand were they? Was it like the Pillsbury
It has
like
to be
name
Pils-
brand,
it's gotta be
or did
Pillsbury.
you get the Aldi ones by any chance? Because I have heard the Aldi ones are terrible, and I won't buy them because I've seen so many people post in the Aldi Facebook group. Oh yeah, they were Pillsbury.
Pillsbury.
The Aldi ones turn into like hockey pucks even when they're not expired, and people are really unhappy with them.
They were expired before her Aldi existed.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even
for
think it
Aldi's
existed
been
today.
there that long.
Yes. So yes. So I think that don't do that. But it's so
Don't
crazy,
do that.
like how it got lost in the fridge. That like
Jess
you
says
can
the
see
Aldi
it.
ones are great. Greg and I have made those many times. Interesting. And I'm sure the people who make them successfully do not post as often on Facebook of like, these are
But
great.
multiple people have
But
posted.
when people have bad ones, maybe they just like were bad for a run of like
I don't know. Every
manufacturing
now
or
and then,
something.
you go into that Aldi and you catch them slipping with their freezer area that's down and everything's shoved in that middle freezer area. But then on Monday morning, the last time it went down, I didn't go to Aldi for a whole week. I stayed out of the Aldi for a week the last
Right.
time their fridges went down because I'm like, how'd you clear out everything and get everything back in there so fast?
Yeah.
So maybe stuff happened. Everybody's Aldi's goes down. I've seen, like, ours has been twice in the Palmdale one.
fruit and veg at Aldi used
They
to be
went-
so good.
they went down, too.
And it just like tanked.
It tanked bad.
And it's
It tanked
different
bad.
for different Aldis because I see people all over the Facebook group in both schools of thought. And I've always seen people say, like, oh my god, I never get vegetables there, I never get fruit there. And I'm like, ours is great. And then all of a sudden, just the bananas are bright green and hard. We got some ones that didn't ever ripen.
Everything from Aldi's frozen.
Yes, the strawberries are just moldy on the shelf.
All the bread, all the tortillas, all the fruits, all the vegetables, everything's frozen. Everything. So sometimes you'll get there early in the morning and there's just frozen loaves of bread.
Yes. The tortillas, I can tell, are frozen because they're like stuck together in the middle. And maybe all grocery stores do that, and just because Aldi is so small, so there's a higher turnover rate, it has less time to like thaw and become...
I'm not
better.
Sure. Just as Aldi's nice, it's got like carpeted and like there's self-checkout there.
I don't want carpet in the grocery store. That's gross.
Or like it's like, I don't know, the ground's like different. And then like it's set up more supermarket-ish. You walk in and the pizzas are like right there. It's a different layout.
Athena, bye. See you later. And
bye. Have a good night. Yes.
Beer by pointing out apple pie filling makes great cinnamon roll topping.
Oh yes, it makes great anything. You can take that. You can take those canned things and do anything. You can do anything with them. Do you have them up there? Should we go through and see what's expired in there? Oh my gosh, you have two
cans of apple pie.
Two different ones.
Because these are fried apples from Aldi.
Crystal, 20 minutes ago I ate Chinese food and I'm hungry.
These are barely expired. This is what happens. You buy something with a great idea, like, I'm going to make a thing. And then, like, you have surgery and you forget that this is in the cupboard, and then all of a sudden it's expired.
How come that verse isn't in The Cat's in the Cradle? Okay.
Oh my god.
Cat's in the cradle and expired food. That's what it should say, because everything expires so quick. We just bought this last week, but, like, here I go into oldness because time's just going by so fast.
This expired April 1st. This expired October 2nd.
But it's canned.
Of last year.
But it's canned.
It is, but it's also fruit.
Jess,
I know there is a school of thought that says, like...
Take them to the can drive?
If they're in a can... No, I would not donate them. That's rude. If they're in a can, they're fine. I'm sure, like, if it were a zombie apocalypse, I wouldn't think twice. I would eat this can of apples. But, like, I can go get another can for, like, $1. These are cheap. What are the dates again? April of this year, April 1st.
Do you want them?
And like when you buy it, it doesn't expire in a month. It expires like a year or two out, right? So like, yeah, these expired in April.
I'll draw on it and ship it to you. If you
this one expired in October of 24. This is what happens. I have to clean out my cupboards once in a while.
I mean, it's not more than 1 year expired. The can says
they both say best by, so it's not expired. It's just best by that.
Yeah, but don't listen to Cinnamon Girl. She's had those rolls since the last Olympics. So, like, you know.
Oh, I don't get my shredded cheese at Aldi anyway, but thank you. Good looking out. I did see there was a big recall. We get ours at Stater Brothers, so I think we're good.
The pizza sauce is like, we have no cheese. Get all the cheese back. Yep, the only one tiny little button that you can't step on.
Thanks, Rizzo.
Stepped on. Here, I'll show you real quick.
You're too late.
Let me show you.
Meow mute.
That little red button in the middle, that's the only button that turns off the microphone part of it. This thing right here, and it's the only one that they all step on. There's all these other buttons they could step on that do fun things, but nope.
Rizzo hates to be held. I just glomped her. She absolutely hates it. If I hold her long enough, she'll squawk. Are we taking a picture?
Wait.
Unamused.
Unamused.
Hey. Nope. Don't hold me. I don't want to be held. Put me down. Sometimes you can get away with it if you're petting her. But other than that, she does not want to be held. The volume just slowly turned down. Are we good now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you should be good now. It turned off what it is it like turn off the power that like
you want to be
boosts
held?
the mic.
Come here, bud. Come here. I know you want to snuggle. Oh, come here, baby. See, Rizzo? No. All right, I haven't wiped it down anyway. No kisses? She said no thank you. No means no. You being silly? Oh, you can't see Topo. Can you aim the camera? What are you doing? Nothing? Hi, silly boy. Hi. What are you doing? He wants Rizzo. Rizzo's climbing in your cord bag. Topo, you want some snacks? You want some snacks? Oh, I bet you do. Ew.
This hallway here has got a camera.
You want snacks? No? Sit. Good boy. You gonna catch it? Good boy. What's wrong, Lando? Oh, Topo's not visible, huh? Come here, Topes.
Where is he? Oh, here, I'll just move the camera. Hold on.
Hey, Topo. No, he's gonna clean up.
That's fine. Here you go.
Topo. Sit. Good boy. You gonna catch it? Sit. Did you just discover their snacks? Gremlin will not eat snacks if you just put them in front of him. He said, no thank you, but if you throw it across the room... Oh, Topo got that one. Oh, I dropped it. Are you not performing? Topo's just gonna eat all the snacks, you guys. Nope. Topo's blocking. Gremlin will only eat the snacks if you throw them and he can chase them. Topo, sit. Good boy. Get it, Gremlin. Oh, that one went into the cupboard. He's gonna get it. Mama cat! Get the snacks. What's wrong, Lando? You don't like these snacks? Gremlin. Oh, you don't want to fight for snacks? Get it, Rizzo. Are you eating them, Lando? Topo's getting them all, you guys. You're not even trying.
You know, I just realized that those eggs are duck eggs from Adrian. That's what those eggs are, compared to normal size eggs.
He said the story about how his wife can only eat. She has an allergy, so they have to eat.
But then I was just looking at comparison eggs. I forgot about the duck part.
Oh. Sit.
No, she eats
Good boy.
Scrooge McDuck eggs.
Go get it, Gremlin. Or just stare at it. There's just gonna be cat treats all over the house later. Okay, I'm done because nobody's eating them but Topo. Here, you can have some.
Don't forget my mama love.
She had a little pile already, but everybody else is just watching them go by like morons. Topo had 2 servings. Yeah, Topo's always down for treat time. Topo and Gremlin like it when you throw the cat treat across the room and they have to chase it. They like the hunt. They like it when it goes under something and they have to fight to get it out. Lando totally punched Topo. It happens. They're still working it out. Okay, can we get the camera in a normal spot again? Pumpkin will not eat hard cat treats from my hand, but eats them from her bowl, though she will eat the tube treats from me. When Precious still lived at my work, he would only eat the cat treats like I would hand them to him and do this and he'd stand up. He won't perform like that anymore. Sometimes he'll eat them from my hand, but for the most part he's like, yeah, you can just put that down now.
He's jaded. He's like Ricky Schroeder from Silver Spoons.
He's a little spoiled.
Yeah, as soon as you get up and get in the shower, he stands next to me and makes a noise, and then he rolls over, and I have to pet him for like 10 minutes in the morning. If you guys see my Instagrams, you usually see their morning routines that they have now.
He likes his morning pets. You shook the bag down like cats demand treats.
Oh no, sorry. That's like the
What's worse, that or when I set off people's ALEXA?
Probably that. 'Cause at least the ALEXA goes away. This thing's like not
Poor
gonna...
Brittany's like, I don't even have snacks.
Yeah, it's not even gonna go away. You guys are just down here. Sorry, it might be crooked a little bit since I moved it.
Would you like a snack?
Oh my god, what are you zooming in on camera? It's trying to focus, that's why I think it's trying to zoom in, but oh my gosh, would you go back? Hi.
Why did you already 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Jesus.
The camera's got kind of a mind of its own right now. It's like not wanting to zoom out all the way. Oh wait, look, there it goes again. Because it's focusing. Huh. I don't know.
No, I was about to ask about counter. Wiping down the counter, I do that so many times a day. I go through so many wipes.
Meow, 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 meow.
I told her she can have treats now, or make sure you have some after meds. She chose after meds. Yeah? Did she agree with that? Precious right now. Precious went to the vet. Precious got some meds. Precious is a big boy with a lot of fight in him. Hey, he's trying to eat the tortilla chips. The torso of tortilla chips.
These are tortilla chips.
We eat a lot of tortilla chips. She stopped talking, so she did listen. So, Precious, I need to see how much time. What?
Can I sacrifice this bag of tortilla chips?
No.
And jump off the counter and see if it'll break my fall?
Absolutely
like,
not.
I want to land on
Do
them
not mess with my tortilla
and
chips.
see if they will break.
No.
And then after that,
Nope.
we can have the tortilla chip crumbles.
So Precious is a big boy with a lot of fight in him. It was hard to even get him into the cat carrier. So when the vet said, like, okay, I'm going to give you this antibiotic to give to him, because he's got a breathing thing going on, I said, can I put it in his food? And she said, if he'll eat it in his food, that's fine. Unfortunately, it is a very stinky antibiotic. It's not like the clear liquid that's easily hidden. It has a smell. So I tried to put it in his food, and he was like, yeah, good try. That's not happening. So I got a tube. And I put a tube over his food, and I got him to eat a little bit more of it. So then the next night, I mixed it into the tube of food, and that worked pretty well. And then last night, he was hip to my tricks, and I had to mix food and tube. So basically, for the next 3 weeks, Precious gets a tube with dinner every night so that I can convince him to eat his meds. So if he gains 5 pounds, you'll know why. If my 15.1 pound cat gets any fatter, it's because he's eating a tube every day, all to himself. So he will eat his meds. Because I am not pinning that cat down and putting medicine in his
No,
mouth.
we can't. He's strong. I went to the doctor with him, and he'll poop on you. Do you have?
He's got fight.
Do I have Battlefield 6? No. If that's the newest one that came out, no. I can't deal with it. It's too manic. I don't like. I'm not even a controller. You're just boom, boom. No.
We got about 5 minutes left on this. So what else is happening?
I started making these robot thing. Like this.
Bye,
is my
Heather
first...
B. Sorry it went too long. We got Dantex tomorrow. We will show off the results because I know a lot of people aren't making it this late. It is already 8 o'clock our time, so it's 11 o'clock for East Coasters and everybody in between. We will show you guys this tomorrow, but I will stick around. It's got about, I think it was 4 minutes left to cook, and then about 10 minutes to cool, and we'll put icing on it, and then we'll be done here. So we're only here for about another 15 minutes or so.
We need games to play together until I can get a wheel. John Carl just messaged me and said he got iRacing hooked up too, so I'm so excited. We should. I'll show you my library, but I don't have anything new. I was messing around with electronics, and it has OpenAI installed. But look, I made the face happen, and Sunday it'll get Sunday it'll I got enough parts to solder together to make it remote.
In case you're wondering what Dan's wife looks like, there she is.
What?
I think there's a treat, and Gremlin's going crazy. Oh, he got it! It was like
But-
behind Dan's electronics bag, and he was jumping from one side to the other trying to bat it out, and he finally got it.
I got Arduino Uno 4. Ooh, so do I. Okay, yeah, we should I made this little guy there, and he's it's unhappy because it doesn't have like any way to communicate with me right now. But eventually it'll have the rest of the parts so we could communicate. But look at I've brought it to life. It's okay. Hey. Oh, it's just sad. So anyway, parts will be here Sunday, so it can leave this form. Yeah, I know you're all excited about it, huh? It's gone from
Chris'
zeros.
friend is concerned about you with a soldering iron.
It's gone from zeros and ones to digital now, and then next it'll be remote in my hand. So by the time next time Getty Bake with Crystal comes on, it should be
new girlfriend.
It should be remote and talking out loud.
Adele says that Ben wants that bag of chips just to make a giant serving of nachos. Why do you think I have them? I eat lots of chips and salsa,
Ben,
but I love that for nachos. And then, once you make nachos, then you have more nacho cheese. Blake's a fan of nacho cheese. Dan, not so much. So when we make nachos, there's a whole can of nacho cheese for me, so I can have nachos all week long. And then I eat a lot
nacho cheese is alright. I'm mostly mad at it because growing up there was never enough cheese per nacho ratio when you buy them in public. Ben, next time Crystal makes a nacho plate, a worthy one, I'll send a picture that way because I'm sure you'll be proud of Mount Munchmore.
Nope.
It's just all crazy. It looks like the mountain that dude climbed in that Rankin and Bass Rudolph movie. It's all just this big pile.
I can put away some nachos.
And she has one hand that's a nacho hand that gets all soggy
look,
in the bathtub, and then the other hand stays free for more
You
chipping.
have the nacho hand and the clean hand for the drink and refilling. Yes, it is in several vlogs. Dan loves to make fun of me and my nachos. And it's not just chips and cheese. That's boring. If you eat that, you're wrong. You need to add some stuff. Some beans, some sour cream, I put chorizo on it. Some good stuff. Dan, Short Dolphin says, it reminds me of a Gigapet from the 90s. She actually said she's not a Tamagotchi.
Oh yeah, it got mad at me when I was trying to do some stuff, and she's I'm not a Tamagotchi. Well, fine. So I gave it a little bit more respect. I did.
Boxer Dog for Life, yes, we do know, and in case you guys don't, there is a recall on shredded cheese. Google it and find out where and what varieties and everything. I do not use shredded cheese for nachos. Kathy, I see you saying you do it. It's so yummy. I use nacho cheese, canned nacho cheese. Still on the hunt to find the right brand that is what I like, since the Campbell's Fiesta nacho cheese has been discontinued after I've been eating it for literally 30 years. Very, very disappointed that is discontinued. So we're on the hunt for the right brand that's not just melted cheese goo. I don't want Velveeta. Yes, it's not tofu chorizo. It's soy. Morningstar Farms has a chorizo. I'll show you. I did hear that beat. I think it needs another minute or two though. It's chorizo crumbles. 100% plant protein.
Now with more soy boy.
You laugh, soy boy, but you no longer eat meat because you're down for my chorizo. The boys both eat the veggie chorizo, no problem.
I eat plenty of meat. This is burger form.
You don't eat taco meat when we do burritos.
Oh
and
no, that
stuff.
stuff's just easier.
Yeah, we just have frozen veggie chorizo. It is delicious. I never ate it until my mom accidentally bought it when we were making chili one time. She makes chili with the vegetarian ground meat. And we pulled it out, and I'm like, this is chorizo. I don't think we're eating this in chili. So then I took it home, and I made burritos with it, and we've never gone back. It's amazing. I would rather have that than taco meat flavored stuff.
Hey Lando, what are you playing in the water with?
I think he was drinking.
I don't know, I just saw him touching
I'm
it.
gonna give this a couple more minutes. It's still a little jiggly in the middle. Does that make it a Tamagotchi? Because it's mad.
Yeah. Right now it's mad because it's got no way to do stuff. It will though. It's got a touch sensor coming Sunday, and it's got a speaker so it could actually say stuff, and it's also got a LiPo battery coming so it can leave the breadboard and leave the house.
Adele says, I'm sure he'll appreciate a photo while also being incredibly jealous. Do you not make him nachos? Does he not make him nachos? Do you guys not eat nacho? Make some nacho. Do you guys have nacho cheese?
I have not seen any nacho commercials in Australia.
Do you see nacho commercials here?
It's a good point. There is like, no. Not since, like, no.
Do I have nacho cheese? I do.
No, I have not. I have not.
We're close to Mexico, so we have lots of like Mexican brand varieties, but
Yeah, man,
we get this nacho cheese.
Don't mess with Juanita.
So far, this is the best I've been able to find. Rico's, I think, might have been the one that we opened a can at Jason's house, and it was brown. It was
the darker one.
Yeah, it was gross. Which maybe they're not all like that, but that one was. The Juanita so far is the best one, but it doesn't have as much of like a spicy kick to it, so I need to put more like hot sauce instead. Hi, excuse me, are you just coming to get a drink or are you coming to check things out? What are you doing? Okay, this is unauthorized. Now I gotta wipe things down again because I'm gonna have food over here. Hannah, Dan did not show me, but he did tell me that you got some plugs for your ears. What size are they? Oh, Fire Trucks Rule, I'm sorry you're sick. That is unfortunate. I haven't been sick in a really long time, knock on some wood, and I'm super thankful for that.
I still got this cough.
Yeah, I noticed last night when you coughed, it sounded like you still have congestion.
I still can feel
it wasn't a
it
dry cough. I could hear like stuff in your chest.
Yeah, even when I'm talking, I can feel it from still when I was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Emily, no worries. You just missed the mixing and the yapping part.
You can always rewind it back.
Yeah, you can always watch it later.
On 2x speed.
Beer and Bug, I don't know how you made that connection at all. Brittany said, I've been making grilled cheese in the waffle maker at work and makes it perfect to dip in tomato soup. Huh. Interesting.
Tomato soup is like...
I make him nachos, but my hands are currently a little full. No, we don't have nacho cheese here. Boo! Like, not at all? Oh, if it wasn't $60 to send you the tiniest box, I would load one up with nacho cheese for you. I might have to anyway. One of these days, I'm getting a box to you. I still, your box is actually here, like right here.
Dude, you know, like, they're gonna open it up and be like, this is disgusting. It's like rubber.
You could try to make it, but last time I tried to make nacho cheese, I ended up making cheese sauce like a roux and made macaroni and cheese instead. It was sort of the same but different. Oh, now I want nachos. My favorite canned cheese used to be sold at Food for Less, but only sold in a giant can and don't need that much. Yeah, Stater Brothers only has like restaurant-sized cans. They don't have regular individual-sized cans that we can find anywhere in that store, so... It just have to go other places. And Adele, I don't blame you. Your hands are very full. You have like 5 years of not having to do anything. Tell him I said so. He should make dinner.
What does just mean? We have been making it. Like nacho cheese?
Yeah. I assume so. That's what we're talking about.
Oh. Then like...
The queso cheese in the can at GFS. What's GFS?
Gordon Food Services?
Okay.
They're not around no more.
That?
Gordon probably retired and went to Florida.
Okay, like one more minute. It's still a little jiggly. Oh, I can't do Velveeta. Velveeta cheese. Oh.
That's not real cheese. That's fish bait.
Yes, it smells like fish to me. I don't know. Ugh.
But if Just makes some, then maybe like you should always. Then like it's cheaper for you to try to make some. You'll get the idea. Or just there's nachos there. I'm sure you've had nachos like at the movie theater. Do you have movie theaters there then?
Can you go to the local gas station and push the button and cheese will come out of a machine?
Of the machine.
Do you remember when I worked at the gas station and I got the bag of nacho cheese? Oh, those were the best days of my life.
There wasn't a bag, it was a bladder.
It was a bladder.
And it said splash of milk, chef's kiss.
I always add milk to it.
You do, huh?
Always, yes. Because I'm used to making the Campbell's one where you, like, they want you to put a can of milk, but a can of milk makes soup. You don't need soup on your nachos. You had to put, like, a quarter to a third of a can of milk.
What's the cheese that you use in the theater? The nacho style cheese we're talking about?
I think she's asking, like, what brand.
But we don't know, but it doesn't have any of, like, the red specks in it. It's just, like, plain nacho cheese.
Yeah, the Campbell's one had, like, red and green specks, which were probably just for decoration, but it also had a little bit of kick to it, and this doesn't quite have that kick.
Hey, Jess.
Oh, Hannah, I didn't read it out loud, but I did see 4-gauge.
Did you guys order nacho cheese at all at the deli? Did you order the bladder or the big can, like the can like this, where it opens up?
I think that's what she was talking about, the big can.
The big can. Okay.
Yeah,
From the Gordon Foods was the big can. Okay. That's what it was, and that's what they used. Do you open it like this still? For like 2 hours while it spins around? That's right. Okay, from the big cans. Yes. Okay.
Okay, we are good. This has to cool for like 10 minutes, and then we can put the topping on it. And then you can put it in your mouth, Dan, if you want.
That's yeah. I'm totally down for that. And you can freeze the big cans. Interesting. Not like the can. Excuse me, but the portion it out. I never thought about freezing nacho cheese. They don't last long around here because Crystal will eat it and then she'll dip these like pretzel sticks in
The
them.
honey wheat pretzel sticks in nacho, because I worked at the gas station and we sold honey wheat pretzel sticks, and I loved the nacho cheese from the gas station, so I would eat them together, and that is still a guilty pleasure of mine.
Yeah.
Hey, Rizzo.
The small cans are just stupid expensive up here. Yeah. There's this one hole over here, and I can feel heat coming out of it. Like, it's coming out of the hole.
Okay, I have to do this in the mixer because of the cream cheese. Oh wait, I'm choosing to do it in a mixer. If you don't have a mixer and you want to make this, you can probably mash it together. I don't have the patience for that.
Adele, can I just come to Australia?
Come.
Can I just come there for like a week and I'll just stay at your house and then I'll come back I'll bring you your stuff. And then like I'll just come back with
At least you'll get an experience for
some pods.
the cost.
Right.
Okay, so
I'll just like come over. You can show me one of those spiders that are this big.
why?
Just because I can
Did you
see
see?
one.
You're friends with Adam on Facebook,
Yeah,
Did you see the big one he posted today?
We have a friend in Australia whose job is to go check the meters, we'll call it. And it's always like
That's what it's called.
yeah, it's always like a shot of this like open, like the meter box or whatever, and just like
I'm gonna find it.
the spiders are like this big. Okay, the spiders are like this big, and it's just nope. One time, one crawled like under the dude's handle to get in the car. It was just all crunched up there. But yeah, every now and then he finds the pictures and he's just like, and they're just so huge.
That's how we know it's summer in Australia, because the pictures start coming out.
What are pods? They're like this candy snack, but it's like a puff pod, kind of like the panda snacks, or like those panda snacks that you see that have like the little chocolate and stuff in there. They're puffy like that, but inside them would be stuff from like Snickers. And
You have a lactose intolerance. You can't have this.
oh, he can have a tiny bit.
No, you want to clean up the diarrhea from his butt? Because it will be all over his butt. I'll show you a picture of the pods and the giant spider with all its babies.
You good boy, Lando. There's nothing there for you, Gremlin. You don't want it anyway. You don't want it anyway. Oh, hi.
Okay.
Okay, I'll leave it like that. So
That's like the third time I've tripped on the mat.
dang. Sarah went from hero to getting like you're about to get like sued. We have it. It's all on video. It's all on video right here. You sending us the mat, us being appreciative of the mat, thinking everything was great. The mat slowly turning on us.
It's because of where it was
And
sitting.
now-
It like got bent up. Okay, I'm gonna show you Snickers because that's my favorite. These are pods, and it's like
That's
you know
the
I don't
inside
like
of it.
wafers. It's not quite wafer on the outside. It's like a thin cookie kind of thing, and then it's got different fillings. So like there's the Mars one, there's the Snickers one.
But they're closed up. They're closed up though. That one's got like the
Yeah, that's
lid
just
off
showing
of it.
you the filling.
Yeah.
There's Twix. What else?
Hero to zero. I know she went to bed too, so she can't even hear any of the harassment.
I think those are the main ones. I did see a mint one, but the picture was small and blurry. Yeah, those are amazing. Oh, let me find Adam's picture.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, so I would come out there and I'd like check out your spiders and stuff like that.
All right, if you have a legit spider fear and you can't deal with looking at pictures of spiders, please look away. This is your warning now. Close your eyes. I will tell you when you can look again. Right now, do not look. Close your eyes. This is what he found. Oh my god, I would quit my job.
Like multiple times he's found it.
I would quit my job. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, get back. Okay, you can look again. The spiders are gone. Oh, I have talked about it multiple times when we've been live. What did I say? See? She's turning into Mooch.
Adele said they'll find somewhere to put me. Is it in the garage by those spiders?
I've talked many times about the dot matrix picture of me and my aunt from the fair, and I found it in a box. This is me and Aunt Terry. In our little dot matrix. Used to be hanging up on the wall in my house when I was a kid. I sent it to her today and she was like, oh, this makes me so happy. That's all. Just wanted to show you guys because I've talked about it a bunch. Okay. You're welcome for the spider warning. I know lots of people are not okay with spiders at all, but for those who wanted to see how, like, oh my god, the spiders are in Australia. Adele, have you seen anything like that? Or is this just like the mythical thing? Okay, so to this 2 ounces of cream cheese, we are going to add a teaspoon of vanilla and 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk. I use my teaspoons. Yeah, a whole bunch of heck no and F that. I don't know what kind that is. I'm not Australian. We don't have those here. Okay, teaspoon of vanilla. What are you doing, Topes? Adele said, I've seen bigger. That's so Australian of you. That's horrifying. I don't know how you guys live. Alright, I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of milk. I'm going to mix the milk and the cream cheese to try to get this a little liquidy before I add all the powder to it. If it's a huntsman, completely harmless. I don't care if it's harmless. I don't want to be anywhere near anything that looks like that.
Why would you give him that name?
Ever, right? Mr. Danny Dell with the giggling lemon, thank you so much for the super chat. Love you, miss you, and hope you guys are doing well.
Thank you for the super chat.
Okay. It's not quite liquidy, but at least the cream cheese is broken up a bit. So it's going to be, I'm going to measure out of here first because it's going to be easier with this quantity. 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. I'm using a half cup, so I'm going to do 3 of these. 1. I can tell it's getting late. The chat's gotten quieter.
Yeah, that West Coast or East Coast sleep times.
Yeah. Hi, are you waiting for some snacks?
She thinks she's gonna get some more of that cream cheese.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's sitting up here like just waiting her turn.
At some point during the day, they all come and visit me when I'm at my desk editing. This one, Mom and Cat, Baxter too. Baxter will come climb on the table and start walking around all over me to get my attention. This is the cream cheese topping?
Yes.
Is it doing okay?
The cream cheese is a little clumpy, but I'm gonna mix it some more.
Is it because it's the old cream cheese?
It is not. At least she knows to stay away. Mostly. Matt's hobby says it's not late. I'm a night owl. Same. I will definitely be up. Let's see, it's 8:30 now. I will be up for like probably at least 5 more hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's only 1:30.
Yeah, that's probably about right. Yeah, it'll be 2 o'clock before bedtime happens. But I'll be up early tomorrow, probably.
I really miss when I was home recovering from my surgery and I could nap in like 2 to 3 hour increments and then just like be up for 2 to 3 hour increments.
I like that too.
I miss that. That's how I would live my life if like I didn't have a day job and I could just do whatever I wanted. I would just like
bursts,
nap when I needed to. Yeah, like nap enough to be up for like a couple more hours and then like, okay, I've had enough of this, and then back to sleep for a couple more hours.
Yeah.
I don't want to lay down and sleep for like 8 hours at a time. I don't enjoy that. I want to like do things and then rest for a little bit and then wake up and do more things.
I liked it when you were home. That was fun. That wasn't
Me
like
too.
so lonely.
Oh, that's sad. Emily says, if anyone's wondering what the new profile picture is, it's my newest puppies. Dixie Marie is in front and Cupcake is in the back.
Aww.
It's so tiny I can't tell, but they look kind of poodly.
I can see it's like one of those pictures. If you stare at it long enough, it'll come up there. But I do see it. That's cute. Yeah, good.
Hannah says, if you were at my study hour stream yesterday, you'll see that Harley will interrupt what I'm doing by crawling up onto my chest/shoulder and force me to just snuggle until she's done. That's the best.
Yeah, just like,
I love it. I have been seeing your pictures.
It's my turn now. I got stuck on the floor today with Mama Cat. Nowhere to go until she was on my lap snuggling me here until my legs fell asleep, which happens pretty fast. Yeah.
Brittany says, that's my days off sleep. I am very envious.
Yeah, just a few hours.
Lately we've been trying to get stuff done, and like Dan doesn't keep the same hours I do, so we have this like overlap in the middle because Dan gets up early, I stay up late, so then there's like hours in the middle where we do things.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll be up super early, and then I probably won't see you till like 11. But I'll have already been up for like 4 or 5 hours by then.
Christina somehow got huntsman nests in formal drapes in Dad's condo on 10th floor of a high-rise.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Alright, so you can make this as thick or thin as you want. I like it to be a little bit thicker.
Come here, Mama Love.
Not quite frosting, but a little thicker than a liquid. What are you doing? I did not invite you. Who just said she was a good girl? Look at this. Look at this nonsense that's going on. Hey, no. I don't try to sleep for 8 hours, it just happens. Didn't invite you over here. Still a little liquidy. I got some frosting on the bottom of my measuring cup, so I couldn't stick it back in here. Cat of the Year will be interesting. I know my vote. Ooh.
Oh yeah, huh?
I don't know where it's going this year.
It's not Gremlin.
Ew, and I'm sorry you gotta do 7 days in a row of working. Hopefully you have multiple days off after that.
Yeah, maybe that was fun.
Gremlin, you can't have this. Nope. Hey, sit. You can have a little taste when it's all done. Don't stick your face in it. My vote is Rizzo. I will tell you who is not Cat of the Year. It's Lando. So, spoiler, it is not Lando.
Gremlin's worse than Lando.
Lando's mean. Like, he'll just attack you for no reason. He's mean.
Maybe he doesn't like you.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's alright. Grillman's over here trying to think he's gonna kick Mama Cat's butt on my lap. I don't know how he thinks that's gonna work. Do something else. Don't bite my hand.
Alright, I think this is probably good. Make it as thick or as thin as you want. But be mindful, if you need to thicken it, you're making more of it. Or if you need to thin it. So, start with less if you need to. Might do a tiny bit more. Oh, did you go back to your spot to be patient and behave?
You're a brat. Go do something else.
We're going just a little thicker. Rizzo is the last of the OG RFS cats. Oh, she is.
Yeah, then there was a gap. Well,
And she's only 10.
That's
11?
because Kitty died, and then there was a gap. Because Kitty was between Topo and Rizzo, right?
Age-wise?
Yeah.
No, Kitty was older than Rizzo.
Kitty was older than Rizzo?
Yeah. Yeah, we got Kitty as a baby before we got Rizzo as a baby. Okay. We're good here. I'm gonna whisk this a little bit, I think. It's still a little bit chunky.
Don't you worry about it. Eat your food, Gremlin.
Hey, I'm about done. I'm running out of energy here. I don't know if it shows. I'm trying here. What's the best thing to have to eat before bed? Nothing. You should before bed. Yeah, you should not be eating before bed. But yeah, if you got some saltines and peanut butter, go for it. I'm all about eating snacks before bed. But health-wise, you should not be eating right before bed. It's hard for your body because it then you lay down and it struggles to digest.
Tomorrow.
Okay, so the recipe says to drizzle it. It honestly makes a full layer. So you could probably have cut in half the amount of the topping if you don't want a whole lot of extra sugar on top of it, because there's already 3 sticks of butter and a cup of sugar and some brown sugar. But realistically, it makes a whole layer for the top of it.
Oh my gosh, Gremlin's really trying to get at my Mama Cat. Just all he wants to do is bat at her so she runs around so he can chase her. But it's I'm here. You're not gonna get away.
You're
with
not getting
this.
away with anything.
Yeah. No, he's trying to fight me.
I got a rubber spatula this.
And this is just the dripping that goes on top, and then it's ready to go?
Yes. Do you want some of that? Yeah, you do. I feel like she's just discovering the wonders of delicious people food.
What do you think you're gonna do over here? I'm very curious.
Crystal the animal lover helping us out. The order of the cats you got through 2020: Topo, Mama Cat, and Baxter and Roxy. Precious, strippers, you spelled it with 2 P's, you threw me off. Stripers, Gremlin, and Lando. Yes, good job.
Okay.
Mr. Tails was the first kitty you lost since doing the live streams. Yes, I think so. He was about 6 months older than Mooch. He showed up first. No, I think Mooch got here. Oh, now I can't remember which one came first. But they were both little. But
Mooch was first, and then the orange cat showed up after.
The orange cat, Mr. Tails, give him the respect he is due.
No, I know, but it was. I'm just thinking in my head of what colors I saw first. It was gray then orange.
But they were pretty quick succession. But yeah, Tails was just a little older than Mooch. So you can see this pretty much covers the whole thing. So if you make less, you could just drizzle if you don't want that much on it. I want that much on it. Rizzo also wants that much on it. You stay back. And because it's not like a flat, even layer, it's gonna pool. So I kind of try to spread it a little bit so it doesn't pool quite as much.
There will be Dantex tomorrow at
Yes.
4 o'clock Pacific. So tune in for that.
Do the math if you're not on the West Coast.
Dang. Spoiled.
All right, Dan. Do you want to put it in your mouth?
I do.
I need to put the milk away. It's been out for too long. Watch.
You see this guy? How he's like trying to like sneak some
That's your
hair?
mad cat. Scooch forward.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Alright, come on, mama love. We gotta go, but I'm gonna take you over here where you're not gonna get your butt kicked by this guy.
You love Rizzo watching Mooch's spot. Yeah. She's definitely moved it. All the spots that Mooch had around the house at different times of the day, cats have moved it back on that side. Rizzo's taken the counter. Precious has taken his sleeping spot. Stripers and Millie have taken his lap on the couch spot.
It's been diversified.
Yes.
All the cats.
There were some big shoes to fill.
This one sleeps with me at night.
Then does it go in the fridge for a while? You don't have to. You can eat it right now. It's warm. It's really good warm because it's like a coffee cake. It's delicious warm. I usually leave it out. Just cover it and leave it out. But after a couple of days, I'll throw it in the fridge just so it'll last longer. When you put it in the fridge, it will dry out the moistness of the coffee cake. So I would recommend making this like if you're going to have people over Christmas morning, something like that, where as much of it as possible can get eaten while it's fresh. Like out of the oven or fresh the next morning while it's still soft and moist, because as soon as you put it in the fridge, it's going to start drying out and getting a little bit hard. This might just be a tasting one and not a photo one. You like it when you can put it in your mouth.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this.
All right, watch Rizzo so she doesn't get over there.
Oh, it's good.
See how the stuff like squishes down into the middle of it, and then it's also on the top. Like this part is still up top on the edge. Oh, you want to know about it, Rizzo? This is why you swirl it in, because then it gets into the middle. Your face is in the way. Thanks. Oh, deliciousness, and then there's like pockets, and the frosting oozes in. Oh.
Yeah, she's trying to get at it.
She's like, it's mine!
That was like coffee cake.
That's mine!
And I was going to comment that it was nice to see that Dan learned how to properly wash his hands, but then the whole process took maybe 5 seconds, and I decided to recant.
Oh, that's fine. That was all just for you guys.
Jojo asking if I've ever made
some pantomime hand wash in there.
I just told Dan earlier today he needs to wash his hands more often because the handle of the refrigerator is always crusty and it grosses me out. Jojo wanted to know if I've ever made homemade granola bars. I have not, but I do have a bunch of recipes pinned because I do eat a lot of granola bars.
I've never thought about that. I've never thought about homemade granola bars. Good.
So good. Mm-mm.
That's 5 stars.
Absolutely. This
That's
is a
good.
good recipe. This is worthy of being a recipe card.
I like cold stuff. Very good warm.
Mm-hmm.
Rizzo says she wants some. It was very good warm. I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with
You've
this.
lost your privilege.
Dan, you're about to get voted out in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Looks so good. It is, yeah. You guys should definitely try this. Again, this is going to be our recipe card for the card exchange this year. So you'll get a fancy postcard back if you send us something.
You can screenshot it if you want to.
You can. It's right there.
Trying to do it while Crystal's putting food in her mouth.
I will also post it onto Facebook. I know not everybody. I know not everybody is able to send a card, so I do post it as well.
But does it catch?
It's too warm and falling apart. I am not throwing this, Dan. Look, it's like falling apart on the fork. It's falling apart.
Oh, then it looks like I better be everywhere at once. I better take my big mouth and catch it. Alright, I got this.
I'm gonna underhand it.
Okay.
Nice.
Woo!
It does catch. There you go. Mr.
does
Danny
catch.
Go. For your super chat earlier.
It made it in the mouth easier because you made it into a ball.
I did squish it quite a bit.
Yeah, it does catch. So, total win. Total win. Great job, Dan. Yes. My circus antics are there.
There, last bite is for you. I need real food.
Oh, yeah, huh? You didn't eat any real food yet.
So right now I've been wanting a lot of soft and warm foods. Then this is for you. And it's pretty basic. You do have to buy a lot of butter and only use 2 ounces of an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. But other than that, it's like flour, sugar. If you bake
so
or
good.
like keep ingredients in your house, it's mostly basic stuff. We didn't even need to buy anything for this. It was all stuff that I had in the house.
That could have been expired or not. Who knows?
It was not. I do check. We don't eat expired food. We just find it in the back of the cupboard. Hannah says Little Bit loves biscuits, like the ones you use for biscuits and gravy. She will tear them up. It's not even like a super appetizing food. Yes, Crystal, I'm glad you were able to send a card as well. And like I said, for you and anybody else in Canada that was not able to send a card last year, if you didn't get one from me last year, let me know. And that goes for anybody. If you want any of the previous ones, when I make the post, I'll talk about the previous years. If you want any of the previous ones, when you send the card, so you can send a card to us, include a stamp if you can. That does help us out a little bit, and we'll send a postcard back to you. If you would like previous recipe cards, let us know. We'll send those out to you as well. If you can, include a stamp for those. It does help us out. If you can't, no worries. We'll cover it. But if you can, it does help. The only issue is I'd have to use less butter in it because I'm not supposed to have. But oh yeah, this has 3/6 of butter in it. I don't know how you could reduce that. Like baking is a science. You can't just like take some butter out of it because it's gonna screw it up. If you have like a butter replacement, that would be a better choice. But yeah, I don't know. But I highly recommend you guys all try this. This is amazing and delicious, and this is what I will be eating for breakfast for the next week.
Yahoo!
And probably dessert too. Don't judge me.
Not dinner tonight, though. We don't know what Crystal's making for dinner tonight.
I haven't gotten
She's
that
probably
far.
gonna turn on that air fryer and make a chicken burger.
I think I'm done with Thanksgiving leftovers, although there is some stuffing in there that is fresh because we made it like 2 nights ago.
That's true. I've abandoned it all. I've eaten so much and too much, and I'm done.
I had macaroni and cheese last night, and it's definitely at the end of its shelf life.
I've eaten so much, not thankful anymore. I've come all the way around. I'm like, I'm so thankful.
I worked so hard to
I'm
make
so
all that
thankful,
food.
and then I'm like, oh man, this
I
sucks.
give up. Mac and cheese was so
I'm taking
good.
my handshake back.
Crystal, you're welcome. Thank you for showing up. Like, literally, we could not do this without you guys. We would be talking into the void. So, thank you to everybody who has shown up tonight. Much appreciated.
Yes.
You've got to reply to somebody's email when you get a chance. Hannah wants your library of games. I need social interaction, damn it. So does Dan. He's been talking to his wife. His Tamagotchi wife. Don't call me a Tamagotchi.
It's pretty witty. I won't lie. It says pretty witty things.
It's pretty sassy.
It's pretty sassy.
You don't like it
It's pretty
when I'm sassy. But when your computer wife is sassy, you love it?
That's because I can. I have a little like dial.
An off button?
No, I was gonna say I had a dial that I can turn down the sass.
Oh,
which I don't have that on you.
No.
Uh-huh.
No,
I
if
don't
you
have
try,
that.
you just get more sass.
Yeah, that's
So,
it. All right.
I kind of want nachos. Do we have enough sour cream that I can have nachos?
I'll run and grab you some sour cream real quick.
You've already been to the store today.
Well, let's see what happens. We'll wrap this up. Show up to Dantics tomorrow. We're gonna have a lot of fun. 40 categories, 40 questions,
Yes.
up to 4 winners. Prizes given away to all that win, or to some degree.
Who's paying for that shipping?
Me. The next button. Next ship print. Next ship print. Yes.
Thank you
Yes,
again, everybody, for showing
everybody.
up. And again, we will be here tomorrow. And Wednesday, we're doing Mario Kart.
We're doing Mario
We haven't
Kart
done
this
Mario
Wednesday? We
Kart
haven't
in
done it in
like
a while.
a year. So show up for Mario Kart. If you
Yes.
still have Mario Kart and the online membership, you can play with us. Otherwise, you can just hang out and watch us.
Ours auto renewed.
Oh, good. Everything auto-renewed at once.
I know.
My credit card expired, so I keep getting emails about, like,
We know.
hey, your credit card on file's expired, and I have to update all my auto-renews.
We know better now. Like, we know that, like, come the holidays, it's time to renew stuff. And this is where they slip in and get you off of that free.
Oh, yeah, like my Peacock that auto-renewed for my $20 a year subscription from last year that auto-renewed at $110 for this year. And so I got on chat with him and asked if they had any deals for this year. And he said, let me cancel that for you. And then he canceled my subscription.
He did us a favor.
Guess I'm done watching Peacock.
Yes. Doom.
That's the end of that.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for the chats and the super chats and the membership chats and all the fun stuff. And we're gonna have
Thanks
fun.
for being here.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun tomorrow. I think we're coming out of like all of this stuff and everything's starting to feel good again to like create and do stuff.
We'll see how my stamina holds up.
Go check out the vlog. There's a new vlog up there. Go watch the Snow Dogs video tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Or else. Oh, you will anyway. You all been watching since before I've been around. Like you all predate me.
I need dinner. I'm just gonna eat.
I know. I'm trying to get you out of here. And then so like
it was like 8:45. Oh my god, what are we doing? I was gonna try to hurry up so I could be done and not use all my energy. Oh my god. Bye guys. Have a great night.
Bye everybody.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh, look who's sad that it's time to go.
Oh, you woke it up.
I woke it up. All right. Bye everybody.
Can I sit the end games, please? Bye guys.